Ballbusters is not real life. The characters represented on Ballbusters are all fake. They're not real at all. They are exaggerations of actual personalities. You will be offended. You will be shamed. You will regret your life decisions, but you're here by choice, and you have acquiesced to what you will experience. No lawsuits can ensue.
All right, what you got? All right, no, you got to take your hat off. You got to comb the hair the right way. Come on, man, commit. Oh, it naturally fell that way. It naturally fell. Oh, it's working. Oh my God, you really are. You really are an anti-Semite, aren't you? Those are the good ones. Adolf Hitler.
Adolf Hitler.
Schindler. Schindler.
Dass ich anständig meine Zeit verwendet habe im Dienste meines Volkes.
I would have put my dick in your money. Oh, wait, what?
Oh, what?
What's going on?
Wait. You're making an intro. You have dozens of clips of us being retarded, and you snuck in a goddamn VTuber.
Yes.
Listen,
I feel like, can we really be surprised at this point, though?
Of the 3 people that can see all of you guys in the background, I don't know if Static or Dermy was watching, but fucking Beardo's reactions, yes. I wish the chat could have fucking seen that shit with the Adolf Hitler video. Oh my God. It was phenomenal. The look on his fucking face.
Adolf Hitler was hilarious. And then when the VTuber
hang on.
up,
I need to switch to Schindler. Hang on.
When the VTuber came up, Adam did his Adam face, but Beardo was dancing to it, which was awesome.
Schindler.
Dude, it was that Adolf Hitler was accurate, bro. It looked good.
Yeah.
It was frightening real time. I was scared.
Yeah.
Thank God I've shaved my head since then and my hair's not back yet.
Holy fuck, Gal, what happened to your hair?
I was going for the shock value. That's why I was off camera.
I completely forgot.
I bleached it last weekend. It's not lasting. I'm changing it.
Bleached it? You look like you went to the Last Crusade and you picked the wrong grail.
I don't really know what that means, but I love it when my hair's like,
wait, woman, you've not seen Last Crusade? Indiana Jones' The Last Crusade?
I haven't seen that in decades.
Decades?
I was going to do a rewatch before we got more information.
You got less hotter. I'm going to just say that.
You know, I don't
like
know
your
how to
attraction
respond to
level
that.
like went down very.
That's like a cloud level thing. You haven't seen something. It's like.
Did I say that I haven't seen it?
Close enough.
Well, technically, I did say those words, but
yes,
it wasn't.
I can only work
finite. I've never seen it.
I can only work with the ammunition you give me. Okay,
that's valid.
Yeah.
I give you that.
Well, even if she did see it, she would probably have struggles remembering it because
I did see it, and that is actually the situation as it currently stands.
But can you watch it in your head?
Can you bite me, bitch?
Damn. Damn.
Beardo, a lot has happened since the last time you've been here. But
Okay,
anyways,
I'm
yeah.
pretty sure the gal doesn't have a fucking inner monologue shit happen before the first time he was on Ballbusters.
I don't think so, actually.
Whatever.
It's always interesting. It's always a good time here, especially the first like 10 minutes. It's always great.
The first
And we're
chaos.
trying to tone it down a little bit too.
Yeah, we're Ballbusters is in a period of rejuvenation and change and going back to some stuff that we used to do and whatever. And not drinking. But here, before we
I was about to say you might be Rumble exclusive sooner or later.
potentially, yeah. That might happen. No. But anyways, Beardo didn't get the memo. It's my bad. I didn't tell him that we don't really drink on the stream anymore. But
especially you don't really drink.
This is why I wish he would just let me invite everybody. But no, he wants the bigger names to himself because I explain these things.
I'm mostly just stupid, But
well, I also made the mistake of giving Dermy my phone number.
Oh,
Yeah.
Beardo.
Why would you do that?
Wait, actually, you know what? It's fine that you gave him your phone number. Did he actually utilize it?
No, it was Twitter.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I utilized it a little.
In Vegas.
Yeah, in Vegas.
So I gave him my phone number for better communication while we were in Vegas. So he did use it while we were in Vegas.
So you have his number?
I do.
Oh, this motherfucker! I'm about to rage quit this goddamn stream. You little bitch! If you would search in your DMs, you would find my fucking phone number. I'm your goddamn producer. I see where I'm at now. I'm not the Beardo level version of your friend.
Have a Snickers.
Have a shot of bourbon.
So in solidarity with Beardo, because he does have something to drink on.
I do. I have some Miller Lights. I don't do the hard alcohol, but I will, enjoy a nice cold beer.
Yeah,
You're trying to be healthy,
only
and
thing
when you drink, you don't drink the healthier version, and you go for the fucking beer.
Beer's good.
Okay. I love beer. Look, so when I'm in Vegas is when I'll do like a vodka Red Bull. That's when I'll drink like a hot, that's when I'll do hard alcohol, do a vodka Red Bull in Vegas. You stay drunk, keeps you up. I like a vodka Red Bull. But when I'm just chilling at my house, just give me a beer. I'm good.
Yeah.
So I only drink liquor, and I rarely drink, but because I'm on like carnivore ketovore type of diet.
There you go. Okay.
And so liquor is better.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab mine.
Easier on the gut for sure.
Because Beardo is drinking and I'm gonna do a shot in solidarity, I had to grab the only whiskey I had near me.
Fireball?
No, it's worse.
Okay. Southern Comfort.
I'm doing a shot, and I hate Southern Comfort. It is disgusting. I smell it from here, and I want to die inside.
Those from the days of Hiccup Dermy.
Yeah. Yeah, this is from the days of Hiccup Dermy, and we will get to the chat. We have to do intros, and I see Dom already gifted 10 memberships. Thank you, Dom. And we will say hello for Beardo.
Cheers, brother. Thank you for having me on.
Oh, God, I hate Southern Comfort. Oh, God, it's awful.
If I did a shot of whiskey right now, whenever, doesn't matter when, that shit's coming right back up. It goes down, it comes right back up. I can't do it.
Oh, I love shots of whiskey
I can't do it.
When I'm in a good mood, I can do it. Southern Comfort is just disgusting. Fireball, I can do tons of shots of.
So if I'm doing whiskey, I can do a pickleback. I'll take a little sip of the pickle juice. I'll do the shot of whiskey, and then I'll finish the pickle juice. I do like picklebacks, but it's got to be Jameson.
I've never done a proper pickleback. I've had to take pickle juice shots though for stream. So.
Oh, that's easy, dude.
Yeah,
I do that for fun.
Well, I don't like sweet pickles, so that's what I had to do. Was the sweet?
If I finish a jar of pickles, it has to be Clausen pickles. Clausen pickles are the best pickles.
Clausen pickles, quality pickles. That's the best one.
Yes.
Are we talking about picklebacks again?
Yes, we were. We were talking about picklebacks. Yeah. But I finished a jar of Clausen pickles, and there's pickle juice in there. I'll either save it for like a chicken marinade, or I'll just fucking drink that shit.
Okay. The reason I have a bottle of Southern Comfort was because we were gonna do drinking roulette streams.
Ooh.
And I had a bunch of alcohol that I don't like that I would do shots of for super chats. And Southern Comfort is up there. Oh God, it's sitting in my stomach. It just hit. Oh God,
See?
that's disgusting.
Yeah.
It's not going to come up because, you know, I'm a Kansan and my dad taught me better than to ever throw up whiskey. But Jesus Christ, I hate Southern Comfort.
But
you know
Is
who-
it my Japanese
Yeah,
whiskey?
you're
I haven't
canceled.
tried it yet. Or should I do my Glenfiddich?
Go with the JP.
Yeah, go with the JP. Glenfiddich is awesome, but I've never tried the JP either. But you know what? I'm not going to do that transition. Static, go ahead.
Hi. I came across this just now, and I've never seen this before.
What?
Hold on.
Oh, great.
Have you guys,
What
have
is
you guys ever heard of slices of mayonnaise?
slice
What? Mayo.
Oh,
That
Okay,
no.
it's Duke's.
Real
Duke-
mayonnaise.
It's Duke's though.
Duke's
Duke's is
mayo
great stuff.
It is good.
But
What?
that first of all, that's way too much mayonnaise.
Yeah.
It is a lot of mayonnaise.
that's a lot.
That was half the sandwich.
That's like you're doing it like cheese, man.
That was not.
Yeah, it's weird.
That was weird. But Duke's.
That must be something new. I've never heard of that.
Yeah, I've never seen that either.
Did they even put? It was just mayonnaise and a tomato
Good God.
and some
a
salt.
tomato sandwich.
This
No,
is
salt.
Mm.
43.6.
Had to have been a vegan.
Probably.
Well,
But no, they can't. Vegans don't have mayonnaise. That's made out of eggs.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so
valid.
vegetarian then. Vegetarian.
All we know it's a fag. That's all we know.
Right.
I took a Dermier
yes.
and
Oh,
took a shot without
okay.
me.
I didn't know
Well-
that you were actually going to take a shot.
Fucking rude. Compai.
Do you-
Which one is it? Is it vegans or vegetarians that do eggs?
Vegetarians do eggs.
Vegetarians do eggs. Okay.
Vegans don't believe in eating any animal byproducts, so they won't do mayo at all, and potentially no bread because
Mhm.
reasons. I don't know.
Look,
They're
I don't
weird.
give a shit. Like, oh, that cow had a name. Yeah, he was fucking delicious too.
His name was
Yes.
Cheeseburger. That's what his name was.
Yeah.
I've raised a few cows.
His name was New
Steak.
York Strip, and he tasted great.
Yes.
Yeah.
Amazing. But Static, have you? Is that all? Before I move
That's
on.
it. Mayonnaise
Okay.
slices. I just wanted to share that with the world.
Well, that honestly, in the grand scheme of things, you've shared with the world, that was the least offensive.
I'll try harder next time.
Oh,
God
great.
damn it.
We're gonna get cow pussy next time.
Oh God.
I don't.
No.
I don't even
Is that a
wanna know.
real? Is that
I
food?
don't want to know. I
It's
don't wanna
food,
know.
yeah.
In Vietnam, yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Well,
Oh.
that explains a little bit.
Uh-huh.
Ew.
You have
Isn't
to
that
get
where
all
they?
the black skin off of it to eat.
Yeah.
you gotta rub the black
All
off
right.
of it.
I'm taking my nasty food transition off the list tonight. That's going off. That's going off.
Oh, God.
That's,
You know who isn't nasty food? Gal. Wait, what the fuck? Oh,
That's correct. I'm delicious. Thank you very much, Dermy. Hi, I'm here.
All
Black
right.
Beardo's here.
Bitch! Who invited the bitch from Narnia? What the fuck's going on?
Wait, the bitch from Narnia. Where are you
I
calling
would've
Gal
said-
the white witch?
Yes.
yeah.
The
Oh,
evil
okay.
white bitch.
I've gotten worse. It's fine.
we're too early for this.
He's not
right now. I'm
Stifler's
ready.
mom.
It's never too early.
So
You know-
who's Soggy Waffy?
Shock.
Uh,
Oh, okay. All right.
yeah.
These
Don't
are soggy
dox me.
waffies.
I got YouTube doxed all my
Yes.
my, parody
YouTube,
accounts.
YouTube doxed everybody today.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, I really hate it. I
That's
really hate it.
I think
Oh, no.
everyone hates it, and they're hopefully going to change it soon because
And
it was all over my feed.
That
today.
had to have been a mistake.
No, I don't think so.
there's evidence
there-
that YouTube's been playing around with the algorithm. They've openly said on the back end that they're doing some changes and stuff, and this is obviously one of them, and it's shit.
Listen, the crown thing was dumb, but it didn't get the reaction this got.
Crown doesn't
Right.
bother me, but it's like,
Right.
why would
It
you
bothers
just
me
change
when
everyone's
we have
name?
People speaking one word at a time in chat to try and get crown experience.
Just
I know,
call
I just
it who it is,
That's
the
an inevitable
goddess.
result.
It just encourages spamming, pretty much.
Yes, it really does. Anyways, Gal, because Shock interrupted you. How are you?
I was just saying hi, and I'm glad Beardo's here, and
You.
glad to be
Oh, wow.
here, even though I look like a witch. Apparently, it's the nose.
To be honest, you
Oh,
kind of look like
nice.
one of the witches from fuck, what was it?
I didn't say you look
God
bad.
damn it. The Three Witches,
I know,
the
Shock.
Disney movie, Hocus
Sarah
Pocus.
Jessica Parker.
That's such a compliment. I love that so much. Thank you.
Well, I guess it is a compliment.
Oh,
Anyways,
there you go.
Bug.
Yep.
Oh, hello.
I will later.
Yeah, I'm
How are you?
here. You know, I'm pretty good. I'm chilling. You know, new PC, new setup, new background. You know, it's full of ass like everybody wants. I appeal to everybody's taste because that's how you make money.
You're kind
At
of
least I hope
blocking
so.
the tits though, the best ones, and
I
it's
see
kind of rude.
some Pelosi's, some reptilian titties, so I feel represented.
Oh, okay, yeah. We know. We
I mean,
we
the red
talked about
chick's
this.
my favorite so far.
Yeah,
and you're
yeah, we
blocking
know,
the
but you
tits.
have no tits, so you cannot be comparable to red.
I don't have no tits. I just hide them behind fucking merchandise. Okay, I hide the merch behind the merch.
But
She doesn't have enough mana for that spell.
Yeah.
I'm working on it. Okay.
Ugh.
But yeah, I'm beyond all that, pretty good. Like I said, new PC. You know, my
That you're
first.
super stoked about.
Yeah, I am because I could do
Not making fun.
too many things with it. You know.
Listen, I
You
actually.
can actually get work done on time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I don't have to spend like 8 hours all fucking night editing Flashcast. You know, that's always a good plus. So
Nice
you
name
know.
drop.
Great plus. Jesus Christ. I love that. I had a video this week that took me 40 minutes to render, and it drove me up a wall. And it took me 30 minutes to upload.
It's that Kansas internet.
Yeah.
The potato.
I thought you
it's
still
actually
use
true.
dial-up. The
So I
dial-up
had-
actually plugs into a potato. I've seen it.
So I had dial-up when I was still like until I was 10, and I'm a Zoomer.
Damn.
I know that sound. I know the
Dial up
sounds that
until you're
people talk
10. How old are
Yeah.
you?
about. 28.
28.
Oh shit, that's right. Yeah. Okay.
Baby.
Last time I had dial up was 1996. That was the last time I had
Yeah.
dial up.
This is
I
like the
was
second
born.
time in a row that whenever I hear someone mention their age is like 28, someone else goes, "Oh fuck, what the hell?" Like are you just upset that there's people younger than you?
Yeah, I don't get old either. Like, it's gotta suck.
Well,
Just wait a decade, Bug.
I knew that Dermy was either shockingly young or shockingly old. I forgot which one it was.
Yeah.
So
Both at the same time.
But it's just like
Yeah.
like literally yesterday on Static Show when I said I was 28, I like fucking Brad like lost his shit. He goes like, "Oh my."
Brad's the
fucking
old
God."
man. That's why.
And he had like,
really is.
2 devil horns worth of whiskey that night.
Does not shock me either. That sounds like a Brad thing to do right there. But anyways, Bug, I'm happy that you have your new PC. You also look a whole lot better than you have in the past.
Oh yeah,
baby.
thank you very much. I know that I've been through traumatic events in my life, but I'm so glad I look more appealing to you, you fat fuck.
Listen, I get it. You went through a very traumatic period, and I'm still accepting donations on the behalf of Bug.
Now you know what it's like to be married, Bug.
Jesus
I
Christ.
guarantee you, Bug might see some of that revenue that you send my way.
Yeah, maybe. He hasn't hired me for a fucking job in like 6 months.
Oh, poor
This is
you,
bad.
Bug.
Hey, I made that fucking Vegas intro that he never
I don't
used.
fucking care. I don't fucking
Oh my
care.
god, I remember that.
Here we go.
but did he pay you for it?
Weeks in
Yes.
advance, he comes to
Okay.
me and says, "Hey, make me a Vegas intro." I make him a Vegas intro. What does this motherfucker do? He plays the wrong fucking intro from like
But he-
2 years ago.
He paid you for it though.
He paid me for it, but it's the principle of the matter, Beardo.
So you still have nothing to
Hey.
complain about, bitch.
I'm under the
I
impression
have
that
things to complain about, woman. Okay,
If-
I want my work to get out there to be
Bug,
seen. When
if
my
it's
work is
paid
out there
for-
and seen,
if it's paid for, then Dermy can do whatever the hell he wants with it. He can
Beardo!
pay for it. You send it. He's like, I don't want
Beardo,
it.
I
Thank
also
you,
want
Beardo.
That's
exposure. You
lame.
fucking monkey.
All that
He
hard
can do
work
whatever
for
he wants
fucking
with it as
Bug!
long as he paid
Bug!
for it.
Bug, you got exposure because I still played. I might play the wrong intro, but it was still an intro that you made.
That is a good point. Surprisingly.
Let me have my
Mm.
let me have my exposure so I can go around and be
Listen,
a leech
guys.
to everybody else. Okay, let
Guys,
me be the terrible illegal immigrant of YouTube. Okay, I will.
I'll let you be
everyone.
the terrible illegal immigrant. You want to know what? Because you did my intro for all my videos, my outro for all my videos, and I fucking love them.
Yeah, you still fuck up a lot.
Except I wasn't in the intro tonight.
Oh, that's
He
true.
doesn't do guest like things. He's not like.
I was in it
like
before,
FNT.
no? I was in it before. I was in a Ballbusters intro before, I believe.
No, you were not.
You might have been.
I think I was.
I think it was when we were doing the thumbnail thing. And
I
then
think it
Bug-
was the very first time. The very first
think
one
so.
I was on. Because this is my third time on Ballbusters, right?
I think
I
it's your
believe
second
so.
time on Ballbusters.
No, I think
Second.
it's third.
I think it's my third.
It's third.
Third actually sounds right.
I think it's my third.
It might be right. I don't remember. Listen, there's been a lot of alcohol since then and a lot of
A lot of brain
So-
damage.
I feel like
Yeah.
the first time was when he kicked your ass on Pokemon something or other.
Oh
The
yeah.
Regions. And then he came
Oh
on.
no,
and talked
he
about
he
Okay.
invited himself onto Naomi's stream. That's when that was.
Me?
No, Derby. He
Oh,
like
Derby.
Oh yeah.
he crashed the girl stream with Naomi.
No, Nomi
Well, that was
invited me on, and then that's when that all went down.
Well, we
Alright, Jeremy,
shooed
you
you over
ready?
there so we could. So
What-
we
what
could
am I
see
ready?
you.
No,
that wasn't
rematch.
Ballbusters?
Dermy, ready?
Nah, his name
Yeah.
Shah.
All 9 regions in order. Go.
All 9 reasons.
Regions.
I said regions.
No,
So
you
what
said
about-
reasons.
Hey,
You
Ash,
said
show
I don't want to
Jeremy.
hear Beardo ever correcting my
He wasn't
Hey,
correcting
no, that
your
was
reading.
bad.
He's allowed to
Times.
correct
That
what
was
you
bad.
said. It's not like
Okay,
you were reading
anyways.
something.
All
incorrect.
9 regions in order.
Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, Sinnoh, Unova, Kalos, Alola, Galar, and fuck, why am I forgetting the latest one?
That doesn't sound like a region.
You know he was prepping for this too. You know
He's right so far.
He's ready
He's
for
right
it.
so far.
I'm trying to remember the latest one. Fuck, it's on the tip of my tongue.
Let me know if you
wanna-
need a hint.
It doesn't start with a K.
No, it does not.
Fuck, I can't remember the latest one. It
Starts with a P.
Don't choke again.
Starts with a P.
He's already
Don't choke on the P,
Beardo's
Jeremy.
hoping.
Yeah,
Don't
good.
choke on the P.
See, we should have timed this before you started.
You
and then-
should have done it. You should have, but I legitimately can't remember the latest one. Why can't I remember the latest one?
Dermy's just not that gay.
Let me know and I can tell you when you give up.
I'm gonna give up on this one because I all the other ones I watched the anime for, I have not watched much of the latest one.
Oh, dude, I stopped the anime in Diamond and Pearls when I stopped the anime.
That's
The
fair.
Scarlet Violet is the Paldea region.
Yeah, I completely forgot.
Yeah. It's okay.
I'll firmly say it. I forgot
It's
that
okay.
one.
Beardo's still better than you.
Well, here you go. I'll throw in one here. The new Pokemon Snap. What region is the new Pokemon Snap is?
So Beardo, how are you doing?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. I binge watched Squid Games 3 today. We got a lot of new movies coming up these next couple of weeks. The first 3 months of July. We got
3
we got Jurassic Park. Did I say 3 months? 3 weeks
Yes.
of this is only my third beer too. So good. Jurassic Park, Superman, and then Fantastic Four.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
2/11/25.
Yeah. So we'll see how that goes. I think Jurassic Park is going to be the best of the 3.
It
That's
wins
the one
the box
I'm.
office. It wins the box office, definitely.
I think so as
Yeah.
well, and I think that's the one I'm probably going to enjoy the most.
Are you
I
going
thi-
to buy the retard dinosaur toy?
Got a raid.
The
Dude,
Downsasor?
is that the is that a popcorn bucket?
No, they made
just
an
a
actual.
toy?
They made an actual toy of it.
No,
The
no.
Downs
Oh come on! It has sounds.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
We're gonna
It
get one
has
for
sound.
static.
The only toys that I buy with my own money are my Batmans and my Power Rangers. That's it. That's really all I'm interested in as far as like spending, my money on,
Yeah, if he
on
ain't
action
wearing
figures and
Spanx,
stuff.
Beardo's not buying it.
What was that?
If he ain't wearing Spanx, Beardo's not buying it.
Correct.
I mean,
yes.
I agree with Beardo.
Yeah.
There's some Power Ranger toys that I 100%.
Oh, I thought you were
I want
disagreeing on the Spanx.
Megazords. OG Megazord.
I'm still waiting on one. One's on back order. I bought it in January. The Power Rangers Zeo Red Ranger. I have a Tommy Oliver collection of the Hot Toys or the 3-0 toys or whatever they are. It was on back order since January when I bought it, and it said it'd be delivered second quarter of 2025. Well, that's coming to a close. I think that 3-0, they are based out of China. and I think that the Trump tariffs, I don't think they're sending it because of the tariffs, because they're going to get built up the ass for it. That's why I think it's running late.
There are some assets that America and China are calling truce on, like cement just got agreed onto, so they're slowly starting to work all that shit out. But
yeah.
Plastic might not be one of them. That's like their
action figures.
Yeah, plastic.
Yeah,
that's like their monopoly in China.
I love how the 1/6
Real quick,
collectors
thank
are
you.
still getting shit.
Thank you to the New Black City for the raid. Shout out to you guys.
Nice.
Go.
Greatly appreciate it, guys. But I'm also like when Beardo says like he only wants to spend money on certain toys. I agree. Like
I don't want to hear about the toys you spend money on.
Action figures.
I mean, I have, I have an addiction to any Gundam.
Is that the one they're gonna make you break?
Is that well, yeah,
This is the one that I have
he's
to
allowed
break.
to break the destiny. He's allowed to break the destiny.
I'm allowed to break the destiny, but
the
there's a Gunpla for like $300 that I really fucking want. I really want it. It's a Strike Freedom, Adam. It looks so goddamn good.
I have there are like 3 Strike Freedoms I'm gonna get one day for when I get a better office, and I'm gonna have in the background. There's like 2 or 3 of them I really, really want.
I can these days, I guess I'm in similar streets with Beardo where I don't buy certain figures unless I really want them, or I'm using them for parts to make like the custom rip reverse stuff that I do for shits and giggles.
That's cool. Yeah.
Hey, Bug. The word is straights, not streets.
You know what, Gal? Get bent over a fucking washing machine.
Don't
worry. Step bro.
This is the standard back and forth between.
Listen, I am special. I screw everything up, and that's part of my charm.
Charm is not the word.
You have no charm.
I have dermy charm.
Gay.
Whatever you want to call it.
Gay.
Gal doesn't need your washer. She has her fridge.
The first time
quiet today.
So I say faggot on my streams a lot.
Damn.
There was one time.
Oh yeah, we're not.
Yeah, I've already broke
sharp, man.
Beardo, I've already broken that door a long time ago.
Open.
Anyways, though, I was
that ain't
on
a door. That's a doggy door.
I was on Devil's stream once, and I don't remember what we were doing.
No, it was Get Ranked, and you were calling one of us something in the clip. The clip's somewhere. We do.
Yeah, it's on my stream. I was about to just call somebody, a fag, and I'm on a different channel, and I went fabulous man.
I call them baddies.
It was the most smoothest thing Dermy has done in his whole life. I've never seen AI Trump doing a fucking cab kickflip. Wasn't as smooth as Dermy saving himself on that stream.
How tall is Tiff? Tiff is
5'1.5". Yeah, but
I can still send her over the damn washing machine.
Well, I mean for midgets, but anyways, that's Beardo. I love having you on, man.
Oh yeah, thank you for having me on, brother.
Yeah. And now it's time for the other guy. Hi, Adam.
Hi. First of all, I'm so happy to have my favorite Goyim on the show tonight.
There it is. I was wondering when it was going to happen.
My favorite Goyim. In all seriousness, though, I do want to take a moment. In all seriousness, I want to shout out a massive congratulations to our friend Dre the Brute Daniels. He is now a proud father. He is now a proud father.
Nice.
His son was born today. So Dre, congratulations.
And it was a boy.
Let's
go.
Oh, it was a boy.
Double congrats.
Yeah. And he included comic book character in his name. So he nerded out totally.
Are we allowed to guess? Is that a secret?
Oh, I know what it
allowed
is.
To guess?
I don't remember if he said it live on stream or not. I don't remember.
Does his wife know, or did she?
No. Oh no, it was part of the deal.
Part of the deal.
I don't know.
I'll fuck you, but
no.
Part of the deal is me getting named a
comic book character. Is it Marvel, DC, or something else?
DC.
Cal.
Well, no. It begins with an A. I did.
An A.
All right, wait. Cable chat last weekend. Did we talk about it live on stream?
Yeah.
It is Azrael. Okay, it's Azrael.
There you go. Okay.
We did not talk about. Cool. I don't remember us talking about it on stream. I just do.
No, on Roundtable. We talked about it on Roundtable.
Listen, Roundtable.
Azrael's a cool name.
Yeah,
Azrael.
He got it in there. He got it in there. So he's very proud of that.
We know he got it in there.
No, we did talk about it because I made the joke at the end of the stream. So yes, we did talk about it live on stream. So it's not exactly a secret. Yeah, he got Azrael in the name, so he's very happy about
That's
that.
awesome.
He's very happy. So,
So
congratulations
he's-
to Dre on
So
that.
he's not gonna go out for milk.
No.
Took me a little bit to figure out who
Is that a
Kill
black
Hunter
joke?
is.
Yeah, Dre's black.
Okay.
Yeah, he's very black, but he's a funny black.
In California, we don't go out for
He-
milk. We get
he's-
Marlboros.
He's my diversity shield, is what he is. But no. So congratulations, Dre. You take it easy, my friend, and you come back when you are damn good and ready because now you're in dad mode. So excellent. So congratulations, Dre. Other than that, I got nothing else. I didn't plan a bit. I spent the day fucking around. So
I feel that.
TMI.
What a woman.
What man? I make
Ghibli
those jokes
all
all the
right.
time.
You know what? Opening. All right, fine. Ghibli films are normie
Oh,
anime.
you're such a fucking cunt whore. God.
No lies
See, now
detected.
that one I don't have a problem saying on stream. I get in trouble sometimes. Like X-Wing likes to say, you shouldn't say cunt on YouTube. I love it. I don't have a problem with it.
Yeah,
That's a
don't we
good
all
one.
love cunts?
The
And I mean,
British can say it. Why can't we say
Yeah,
it?
the
I'm a
British and the
woman, I
Aussies
get
just
it.
throw it around.
Well,
It's
I mean,
like,
Australia
like
doesn't
saying it.
exist, though.
No.
Well, it's not just
Mm.
Australia.
Yeah.
Britain says it too.
Yeah.
Well, we said
Yeah, well, the British don't have air conditioning either, so.
You know what's a good one that doesn't get used enough is twat.
Yeah,
Twat doesn't get used enough.
I remember the first time I heard that. I asked my stepdad, "What's that mean?"
Severely underrated. We need to bring twat back.
Twat is. I think
Apparently I
twat's
say
a
it
fucking
wrong.
cunt.
Twat waffle.
Twat sounds.
Twat
good.
waffle. Twat swatter.
All right, I'll change my name then. Jeez.
Beardo's twat waffle.
I like
Probably
slut
no.
muffin. I don't know if anyone's ever used that, but
Stud muffin?
no, slut muffin.
Oh, I like that.
I've used love muffin.
Is that what your mommy calls you?
You see,
No.
what I
calls
don't
her a
remember
good little
what-
boy.
That's what my brother and I say to
Aw,
each other when we're
handsome
insulting
boy.
each other.
Slut muffin.
Yes. Oh, we say many things.
I think it's
We've
like-
heard it live on
that's-
stream.
Yeah, we've heard a lot of it. I'm still shocked you haven't threatened to throw him down the stairs yet. You know.
Yes, I have.
Oh, you
Yes.
have?
No, she has. She has.
I have
Oh.
not heard it, and if I did, I would have
And it'd
100%
be pushing
clipped
him
it
down
out.
the stairs. Throwing is way too much effort. He's on
Oh,
wheels.
that's fair. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, just cut the brakes.
Are we doing the whole somebody might get in charge of the stream tonight?
No.
Wouldn't
No.
you like put?
Because
Oh.
we'd already hit that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Who is
Okay,
it?
That a
then,
while
all right.
ago.
No, I'm well, I have particular transition that I would use to punish people with, but if I'm not going to get to use that, then I'm taking that
Actually,
one.
I don't know. I was.
What?
I didn't even think
Well,
to
can
do
we
it, but we
just-
might.
Look, Dermy, we only have Beardo on for a limited amount of time. Let's get
That's
Shock's
right.
intro up and then get that
Yes.
thing I showed you.
Yes.
Oh,
We have-
I don't do intros. I've been chewed up. I'm soggy. I'm sticky. I'm underneath Beardo, and I'm ready to go.
Well, before
that's not syrup?
We do have Beardo for a limited amount of time.
It tastes sweet like syrup.
So we have two things we have to hit before we get into the topics. Okay, two main things because Beardo is here. Let me pull up the first one.
Uh-oh.
Where the fuck did it
It's
go?
that Twitter link.
Yeah, and I
literally the
lost
first
it.
thing.
I literally lost it.
Is this
I'm
what I
giving
think
you
it
a
is?
second.
There, dude.
The
Hold
one
on.
at the top of the private chat?
Did you
Shut
check
up.
your asshole?
No, I literally had this pulled up. I think I exited out of it already,
Here.
but I have it again. I have it again.
Okay.
All right,
Pull
so I was going to
out
ask a
the
question
week.
in between then. But.
We
So
know what
here's
we're
the
doing
question.
clearly.
Here's the question. This is only for the men. Men only. 100K per back shot.
You can't answer.
How many are you taking?
None.
I should have asked what the over under was, like where are we drawing the line on
Listen,
when it gets gay or not.
Every thrust.
Listen,
What,
Under gay.
what was the over under 20 or 30 minutes on when it got gay?
Beardo, I literally have furries in the stream title.
Yeah.
I'm not doing none, bro.
No.
No, none. I'd rather be poor. Okay.
I'm not
I have
doing
a
this.
question.
Oh, come
not
on.
playing this
Oh,
game.
come on,
Question.
Beardo. Is it
I have-
gay if you're getting paid?
Yeah,
You're
it's
a
called-
whor.
It's called gay for pay.
Pay
Ask
for pay is a
Jeremy.
pig, yeah.
I have
it
a
is.
question.
What?
Can we choose which race it is?
Oh fuck!
All right. He just wants to be
Who
Asian.
just
so
made
he
it
doesn't
even
feel
more
it.
gay?
Yeah.
What?
Was
You
it more
pick
gay or
black
more
and you get like
Was
double
that
the
Soggy
prize?
Twaffy?
Yes,
You
yes.
said
Yes,
Black
that
it's
was soggy
200K. Asians 50K.
Oh my god. I didn't realize size was a thing here, but okay.
I don't
Well,
know.
Shock
I
is
knew
a size
exactly
queen.
Furthest away from me as possible.
Shock is a
Yeah.
size queen, so he has.
So
Yeah.
my
I was just
answer
gonna say
is
men are
I'd
size
rather be
queens.
poor. I'm good.
I'm not playing this game.
I'm good.
All right, let me ask you a question. All right. Since we're on this kind of topic, I got forced to read about a portable bidet today on Daily Dive, and we were reading one of the reviews.
Okay,
And let me
so
ask-
hold
All
up.
right, no, I'm asking a question. Shut the fuck up. I was reading the review, and in the review, the guy had used a phrase for the asshole that I'd never heard before. Has anybody ever heard the phrase ring meat?
Ew, what the fuck?
And
Did he go to prison? Like,
I
that's
don't
a
know.
prison
I'm reading this
term.
review, and he says
Ugh.
like my not itchy ring meat. I was like,
Ew.
Yeah, that's a fag.
Not
And you-
itchy. He had to specify that it
and
was
you
not
said
itchy
this-
as
and
well.
you're
a
saying,
synonym.
Because that's what the bidet
That
is.
does
I've
sound
heard-
like prison lingo.
Well, I
and
mean,
this was better than the back shot thing.
no, I'm just saying it came up. I'm like, well, I have a retarded story concerning asses today that was forced upon me. I was paid to read that stupid thing, but now I'm making you suffer it.
Matt, just Ballbusters was gonna try to at least become a little bit more tame, just a little bit more tame.
You'd have to change.
No.
Hi
We're
to
still
chat.
within
No.
boundaries,
No.
okay?
No.
it's
I
not more
asked-
tame.
it's
We're
a
just
term.
doing things
I
differently.
asked if there was a definition of the term. That's all. I'd never heard this term before because I guess I never went to prison.
I don't even. I mean that. Okay.
I think I broke her.
Okay,
Joe, I didn't do this. I was forced to read this today.
Forced.
It was not of my choo. No, Diz paid me $5 to look at it, and I read the thing. Okay.
you looked at his ring meat.
Whore.
No,
Oh God!
I read the review on the Amazon page, and I didn't know. It was
And therefore looked at his ring meat.
not his ring. I looked at it.
Ew. I've heard of starfish, but I'm not heard.
Everybody's
But
heard
Who
of
hasn't heard of
chocolate starfish.
Oh,
right?
oh, sorry. You know,
Chocolate starfish.
Well, I mean, the clean ones tend to not be chocolate. but
I've heard
alright.
I've heard
Yeah.
balloon knot.
it does
No,
look
no,
like
no,
a
no.
butthole. You're right.
Yeah.
Well,
Did you
and
seriously just learn that today, Shock?
I like blew into like a
You
bunch.
blew into
it. Fuck, is Weasel here? God damn it, Weasel's here.
He is here.
Shit.
You have to say there was a balloon that I blew into because we're on the topic that we're on. You just can't start it off with I blew into it.
I blew
Beardo,
in-
we've
I
given up
blew into
on
a
trying not
bunch
to be
of them.
clipped. We've
What
given
is
up
it?
on trying not to be clipped.
Joe
I've
said
given
that
up on that. I'm gonna
he
get clipped.
liked
This one.
some guy's taste. So
I thought we were gonna
Can't-
talk about like Superman and shit and fuck.
We have some stuff to talk. Listen, we have some other topics that we're gonna
I
get
You
into.
didn't
still
say hi to
think
Cat.
F4.
We've got
is
I
weird
still
out
need
there
to say a
topics.
little chat. I know I have Beardo for a little bit of time.
Chart.
I have Beardo
He
for a
had
limited
assholes
amount
on
of
the
time.
brain.
That's why.
All right.
Oh, fuck.
All right, let's go. I
But,
derailed this long enough.
Saying hello, chat. Hello.
Hey, what's up, gas station burrito?
Gas station burrito. God damn, I hate these ads. It's hard to see people now.
That's-
Legatus
yeah, it sucks.
Legionist is here. We also have Joe Rosie, who's lovely
Hello,
and
darling.
wonderful. We have Ruben Christopher Haynes. We have
Hey, Ruben.
Timon. Who else do we have? We have Dom, obviously. And yes, Dom did gift 10 Dermy Wormy memberships. Shout out to you, Dom.
thank you,
You're
Dom.
fucking awesome, and I love you, man.
Tommy.
We also Devil's here. Hi, Devil. Who else? I just skipped some. No, I did not. Those are all the members that I need to now scroll through. So that's there. The lovely
hello,
Sherry's
Sherry.
here.
How
Sherry.
you
Hello,
doing?
Miss
Nice
Sherry. Sherry.
tits.
Yeah.
Mm.
Beardo just goes for it. I love it.
Politely, of
Yeah.
course, respectfully.
Shout out Acid, who's digging deep into our mental thought processes right now and diagnosing each and every last one of us.
You're all
Alpha
gay.
Omega is here. Yeah, we are all pretty gay. We also have a person.
Hello,
I
person.
I hate this ad.
Person
I
on
hate
board.
the
Keep
ad.
adding YouTube. Keep adding YouTube.
Yes.
Stupid shit.
Then Cajun Corey says lock it in. Lock it in.
Hell yeah.
Thank you,
Thank
I
you,
can't do it
Corey.
as well as Beardo. Beardo does it really
Lock it in! There you
Well,
go.
at least you didn't eat your mic, so that's a plus.
I have this awesome soundboard over here. I upgraded last year, so I don't peek out anymore.
Thank God.
Oh yeah.
You were a little
Does
too
the-
excited for that, Bug.
Yeah. Diz the Jizz
Hey,
is
look,
here.
look. Sometimes people just have little pet peeves about it, things with other people. You know.
We got Cash Kester. We
That
also
might
got
be the gayest thing I've ever seen Cash say.
what
Oh
was
my
that?
god.
Oh my
Really
god, it's
excited for
Beardo.
Beardo.
It's Beardo.
I'm gonna butcher your name right now, and I'm blaming YouTube because it's hard
You
to
the
actually
same
make it stand.
guy. Thank you.
Thank you, Gal, because they need to separate it out. We also have Ian Carded.
Ian Kennard. What's up?
Incarded.
Thank you.
Ian.
Obviously, Kata, shout out, and then we have Nathan Moon. It took me
Hey.
a little while. Definitely not racist. The Wayfarer. I'm willing to bet you money this is Kel.
It's Kel.
It is Kel, yes.
Obviously, the Dot Weasel.
The Dot Weasel.
Was the Weasel taken?
And then Kid
I mean, it's
Fly,
better than the
Nacho,
period
yeah.
weasel, I guess.
Okay.
XX,
Now-
lowercase x, the Weasel, lowercase x, lowercase x.
We have to get one main topic out of the way. We got to.
I'm good till 11:30.
11:30?
Let's run 11:30. Yeah, I'm good.
Well, we also have to do this topic then.
Okay.
Beardo.
What about it?
Solid take.
Do you think the moon landing's faked?
Do you really want to know?
Yes.
Well, okay. I'll start with this. This tweet was 100% rage bait. 100% rage bait.
Oh, boo! I thought you were a believer.
Man, I wanted to see something.
But let me say this. I am skeptical.
You're skeptical.
I am skeptical.
There's
some days where I think we totally went to the moon, and there's other days I'm like, there is no fucking way we went to the moon. You see all the weird stuff from NASA, all the weird wonky footage, like currently, like from the space station, where people like there's like green screen and the cables and stuff, where a guy grabs a cable and pulls his buddy over as he's trying to do like a backflip and stuff, like weird stuff where you see like they're in the NASA headquarters and they got fucking 200 screens behind them, and one of them is like clearly green screen that they're editing and shit. It's weird. The shit's fishy, man. And the fact that they've lost the technology. We destroyed it and lost it, and we can't do it again. We can't go to the moon anymore because we accidentally or purposefully destroyed the technology to do it. It's just weird.
And we did it on a fraction of the computing power.
So there is, I was talking to my brother about this, and his theory is that we did actually go, but it was not filmed. And what we saw on TV was actually Scorsese? No.
Yes. No.
Yeah.
Kubrick.
Stanley Kubrick.
Kubrick. There it is.
Yeah, dude. The
So
video's
that's
clearly
why the video is so perfect and everything, because
then
it
there's-
was Hollywood.
There's the Van Allen radiation belt. Can we or can we not get through the Van Allen radiation belt? There's a certain time every so often years that we might line up perfectly where we can get through the Van Allen radiation belt, but we haven't done it. It's weird.
But losing technology is legit though, because people are retarded. Because remember when Biden lost the codes to the fucking like oil pipeline?
I mean, would you use
and the
you
guy,
can't really lose
the
the
last
code.
guy,
Somebody
the
took it
last
from
guy
him.
who knew how to manually open it, like retired and didn't want to come back, and they couldn't digitally open it again. When you move things to digital, people don't know.
What are you talking about?
The oil pipe, the gas.
Talking about
oil
the Keystone pipeline?
No,
not
this
the Keystone one. It was a different one.
This was.
All right, let me give an easier thing to comprehend in terms of lost technology. For the past 20 years, we were not making new nuclear missiles, but we still have to maintain the old supply. And when I was studying this stuff like a decade ago, there was a problem because in order to maintain it, it needs to make the parts, but they didn't know how to make the parts anymore. So there was a loss in the thing. So there is a lost technology strain, but it happens, but I don't know how often it happens. But that's like the best example I can give of lost technology.
How do you not have like a library of like the blueprints and how to do it, and like
It's
that just
analog.
seems weird
Because
to
it was
me.
analog, and now things go digital,
well,
and they don't understand the analog shit anymore.
Okay, I have a
Hello,
theory.
crowd.
You know.
Hello.
Anyways,
Go ahead, Bug.
C is here.
has anyone ever seen the movie Apollo 18?
Yes.
No,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Yeah, I think that's why we never went up there because there's too many fucking rock spiders up there.
So, well, I mean, that's
Don't talk
possible.
about space spiders. I don't even like earth spiders.
So real quick, before I tackle what Bug just said, another example of like lost technology is actually during ancient Rome, people did have like indoor plumbing and toiletry. Then once Rome fell, they no longer had it.
That's
I
just
have
Rome
another
not
example
sharing.
of that too. It's called the
Yeah.
Stargate.
The
Well, I mean,
Romans
yeah, the
also
Stargate,
had
100%.
plumbing called anal sex.
The fuck?
Thanks, Shock. Thank you, Shock.
Then on the idea, what Bug said is, I don't put any weight into this, but it is a theory that a conspiracy that people have said that there's actually aliens, yes, on the moon, and they cover one side, and we were told never to go back there.
The dark side of the moon, and it's inhabited by aliens and shit.
Well,
See,
okay,
dude?
no. The dark side of the moon is where Sentinel Prime crashed the Ark.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, yeah.
That's why we're not allowed to go back. We're protecting it.
I go through seasons. I really want to believe and think that we went to the moon because it's American as fuck, man. That's awesome.
Oh yeah, fuck China,
yeah,
fuck Russia.
Yeah, we
America
went to the moon. Hell yeah.
America fucked your bitch
But
first.
did we? But did
Listen,
we? Or did
here-
we lie about it to say that we did it first?
Oh, I would 100% believe
Or
that we
did
lied
we
about
do
it.
first?
Yeah.
And that's why we filmed it.
Yeah.
I would 100% believe that we did technically do it first, but we lied about doing it first, and then we went and did it first. I
don't
would
know.
100%.
I don't
believe
know.
that.
Yeah, technically Russia went to space before, but they apparently
Right,
didn't
yeah.
make it to the moon. Like,
Yeah,
you know, that's
not
sketchy.
like the moon is inhabited by spiders.
Yeah.
But you know, Russia didn't have
Well, I
the
mean,
amazing detailed video that America.
We
did.
could technically. Oh god damn, Bug, that's awful. We could technically go down the Doctor Who route and just say that the moon's a giant space alien.
No.
Don't
Well,
bring up.
No.
And listen, if Elon ever puts us back onto the moon, you 100% know that he's going to tell us, "Yeah, this is the first time we've ever been on the moon." He'll just let it. He'll just let it slip. He'll just let it slip.
The
Yeah, he'll
moon
just
was
say
on
it.
the Epstein list.
I'm waiting for when someone's gonna fire a laser at the moon and go, "I'm pissing on the moon."
Yes.
I'm gonna kick you if you don't take the spider
Well,
off.
and that's another thing, right? Like we have these like super powerful lasers, and they reflect back to us and stuff. And they're like, "See, we put this mirror on the moon so that we can prove, you know, that we can do it because we shine this laser up there and we get a signal back." It's like, you tell me there's not a fucking shiny rock or a fucking like something up there shiny that we can get a signal back with the fucking laser? Come on.
Maybe the moon is where
The
fentanyl
Pokemon
comes
up there?
from, and they won't tell us about it.
Well, I mean, Pokemon Snap, that's where you can find Mew.
Or is it a different kind of shiny?
That's right.
But I have another one. I have to tackle Beardo.
Here we go. Okay. Yeah.
I have to tackle this one because
Yeah.
you're retarded.
Dermy.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
I don't think you played the game.
I didn't play these
I
games.
did.
I have no comment.
Oh,
I
I
did
did
play it.
playthroughs.
If you go to the replies, almost everybody agrees with me except for you.
No, I'm in there too.
I don't even.
Well, okay, so
Can I kill
Dermy,
I got
almost every-
banned though. Okay, it's not fair.
You got banned.
yeah.
not
I
for
said
me.
All shippers need to die, and then I got banned for a week.
Beardo, fat,
Oh.
gay, and wrong.
Jesus
Listen,
Christ be
So,
praised.
like Beardo, I have to give some pushback here. Mia, yes, on the technical
That
levels, tried
bitch
to
chops
kill
your
you.
fucking hand off.
She
But
chopped
it's
your
not
hand off. Yes.
so does
remember,
Lady
it
G, and I
is
still
her.
want her titties.
It is her.
Lady
It is-
G's
it-
hotter,
it
though.
is. It is Mia. Mia tries to kill you the entire game. She does chop your hand off. And actually, I don't know if you guys know this. If you guys don't properly like parry or try to like block her attacks, she'll also chop your fucking leg off too.
Yes.
So she's constantly trying to kill you. And
Okay, we should,
her sister Zoe is actually helpful,
Well, she's
leading
not
you
her
and
sister.
guiding you
No,
along
they're not,
the
they're
way.
not
Technically
related.
the
They're not
sister.
related.
Well, okay, technically not sisters, right? But like, okay, whatever. She's calling you on the phone. She's helping you out. She's guiding you along the way. Okay, I'm 100% picking Zoe every single fucking time. Okay.
Well,
so Beardo's using his wisdom from life and trying to help you with real women.
Oh no, no!
I'm just saying. You don't go with
that
friend.
But Beardo's leaving out the part that she was under the effects of Megamycete.
Fucking A.
Thank you.
Yeah,
and also, okay, the Megamycete, whatever. You get into Village, okay? The very first mission. Well, not even mission, the very first scene in Village. You have to put your daughter Rose to bed. You go down, Mia's making dinner. You try to get a little taste of the soup out of the pot. She smacks your fucking hand.
That one wasn't actually
women
Mia.
shouldn't come between a man and food. That's a bad idea.
But
Well,
that was
also-
Mia.
a woman's only job for her man is to keep his stomach full, his balls empty, and his mind at peace.
This is
Fuck
why I don't
Mia.
like this game because
Fuck
the
Mia.
plot for everything in this game is mold. Oh, that didn't happen. It was the mold.
It was
It
Evelyn.
was the mold woman.
It was Evelyn or Mother
Why
Miranda.
is he alive? Mold.
No, fuck Mia. Zoe is the only way to go. That's canon. That's
only
my head
point-
canon is picking Zoe.
Listen, the only point that I will give you for that, other than technically she was, but she was under the control of the virus. She did lie. She did lie and not tell the main character. I can't remember his name. Is it
Ethan.
Yeah, Ethan.
Ethan Winter.
He didn't tell Ethan that she was actually like working on, the mold stuff, and
Yeah, that she was part of a fucking terror group.
yeah, she didn't say that.
I'm babysitting. Everything's okay. Oh, and then you haven't
I'm
heard
just
from her in like
babysitting
6
the
months.
fucking next Antichrist over here.
Yeah.
The moldy Christ.
I will also say Zoe's DLC is freaking awesome.
Don't spoil anything. I haven't played through it yet.
An old ass game.
It's bad. It's badass.
God
It's
damn.
on sale right now.
Get
It's
off
like $5.
Listen,
out from
I
from
fucking
under
had a
that
broken
rock.
controller. I had to wait till I got a new one so I could play it.
It's been a few years since I played the RE7 DLCs, but I have played through all of them. I don't think anything is too spoilery because it doesn't carry over into the next game. So I mean,
it just wraps up some storylines. That's pretty much it.
But the grandma, dude, the grandma, fuck. The grandma in the wheelchair, it's like she just pops up everywhere. Like she's just there sitting and it's like you walk around her and she's like,
well, she's the Antichrist. She's the demon.
She's
baby.
Evelyn.
Yeah, she's the demon baby.
Yeah.
I love Zoe's DLC because you get to play as the uncle who's just fucking badass, punching the mold monsters.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's badass.
It just turns into The Last of Us 2. But
you are
making pitches.
You are punching the shit out of that mold. That is, I will never ever say that that's not badass. But okay,
Dude, you want to talk about Resident Evil, dude? I love Village. I love Village. Village is great, dude.
I saw Az play through Village.
No comment.
I've never played through Village.
It gets a lot of hate. It gets a bad rap because it goes kind of down the mystical, supernatural stuff. You got vampires and ghosts and shit. Ladies that their anatomy is made out of bugs and they can like turn into bugs and then turn back into humans and stuff, the vampires and shit. But if you kind of just play the game for what it is, it's so fucking good. I love it.
I also don't have a problem with any of that. Yeah, it's not normal.
It's not
Resident
zombies.
Evil.
It's not zombies, but
at the
it's
same
fun.
time, they try to explain it with their weird mold shit. Where
if it was actually vampires and shit, that would be awesome.
Well, no,
it undoes everything that.
No,
I agree.
I think the mold.
So
shit
the
actually
werewolves were werewolves.
No.
The vampires were vampires. Yes, it was just Mother Miranda was the mold with Mia. With Mia, Mother Miranda, they were Evelyn, mold and shit, and Ethan was undead, and he was pretty much immortal because in the previous game he turned into the mold as well. But like Lady Ditremesque, she was a legit vampire. No,
well, she wasn't a legit vampire. She was like technically a vampire, where she was enhanced via like the mold stuff. Like all the werewolves and the vampires, they were just enhanced with the mold stuff to make them look like that and act like that.
But
They
it's
weren't
I
actually
honestly just bite the bullet and say fuck it. Yeah, they're vampires.
yes,
Literally,
please.
RE5 had you fight fucking cave trolls. I
That
mean,
is
come on.
That was
At this
so.
point,
Well,
at this point,
RE4 as well.
I like that. I like that it
The
would
El
get into that.
Gigante.
Yeah. I just don't like that the plot to literally everything is just mold people, and every cool character was just a boss fight. Like they didn't actually get into a deep story with the dynamics between Lady D and Heisenberg, or Heisenberg, right? He was cool, and I thought he was going to be an actual villain. And it's just no final boss over.
It was
and
Mother
it's like,
Miranda. Yeah, so I think Capcom didn't know what they had on their hands with Lady D. I think
of course
that
not. Because
yeah,
once
they didn't know.
People loved the shit out of it. They're like, oh,
Listen. I haven't played the games, but I'm gonna risk it with Lady Dimitrescu.
But here's the thing:
how did they not know what they had on their hands with her?
What's so cool about Lady D though is that it's OG Resident Evil, because you're in a mansion and you're being chased. Her daughters are chasing you. She's chasing you. It's like classic Resident Evil. And then when you kill her, it's like, oh.
It's done.
It's over. And then I think the game
then you
falls
cried.
off.
So that's what I'm saying.
Like, oh, why'd I do it,
Mommy? It does fall off though. It just turns into boss battles.
Let Beardo.
No, it's all good. No, but that's what I'm saying is, I don't think Capcom knew what they had with Lady D until that first trailer dropped. And everyone was like, oh, fuck, who is this fucking vampire mommy with the big fucking boobies? We love her. But the game was finished. The game was finished. And it's not like they're going to spend several million more dollars to make her a bigger character than she already was. They already had her scheduled out. They did all the voice recording. They did all of the programming and everything. And the trailer came out and was like, fuck, everybody loves her. But the game's done. The game's
but it's
done.
like they wrote
didn't stop the marketing team. They were like, market the shit out of her.
Well, because
absolutely. Yeah, money. Fuck yeah. It's like, okay, we know that she's not going to be in the game all that much. She's in the game. If you speed run the game, which I do, she's only in the game for like 20 minutes, 25 minutes if you speed run the game.
Wow.
Well, and that's just the first 25 minutes of the actual speed run. If you actually just take the part where she's in the speed run, she's probably only in it for about 10 minutes of game time if you speed run it.
I think it's like the first 5 hours, actually. Like if you're playing normal, casually, it's like the first 4 hours.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Because I speed run my record, my personal best on a speed run, I got 1 hour and 56 minutes from start to finish. I beat the game.
Jeez.
And that's no side quests, no of the extra puzzles, getting, this, golden plate, whatever, just start to finish main mission, 1 hour, 56 minutes. So I usually finish the Castle de Tremesque after I'm probably at like 34, 35 minutes.
Don't you get an achievement?
It's not long.
Don't you get an achievement for doing it in a certain amount of speed?
Right. Yeah. So it has to be standard mode or higher. And if you finish it under a certain amount of time, but it's not hard. It's like under 5 hours or 4 hours. If you do it like that, you do get an achievement. And I think that's how you get the hand cannon gun, or I think it's called the stake.
Mag, yeah.
The stake in Village is what it's called. But like that's just to unlock it. You still have to spend like the in-game currency, the CP, to buy it in the store. But you can unlock it that way. Yeah.
Capcom's always been like huge on speed running.
Yeah.
They're cool with it.
I did RE2 remake, Leon's run, Leon A, in 48 minutes.
Nice.
Back in the day. This was like 2019. I did it.
Tardo, my hero. I mean,
Thank you.
Beardo is one of my heroes. Okay, I love this dude.
So when the new one comes out, are you playing third person or first person?
Good question. I'm going to start off first person because I'm under the interpretation and understanding that Capcom is intending this game to be played first person, but they're adding the third person element for people to get that true Resident Evil feel, third person over the shoulder, because they added that in the Village with the gold edition with the Rose Winners DLC. They're like, here's the third person. So when I speedrun Village, I do third person because it's easier. It's quicker to speedrun it. When I play Resident Evil 9, I'm going to play my first playthrough first person, and then I'll do third person after that. So I'll do 2 back-to-back, first person, third person. But I like how they're doing it seamless. Like, you can just switch whenever you want. You don't have to, like, go back to the menu, change the fucking options, go back. from my understanding, it's going to be seamless. Push of a button, you're going to be switching out to third person if you want. So that's cool.
Yeah,
they did that in Skyrim, so it should
actual accessibility.
Yeah,
actual accessibility, but
not the gay shit that Alana Pierce wants to pretend.
Oh yeah, situational disability.
Yeah,
having a kid.
My baby's crying. I can't play Elder Scrolls.
I'm gonna go grab another beer real quick. I'll be right back.
Yes.
Situational disability.
Okay, so
Dermy is a situation.
With those out of the way, because I wanted to poke fun at Beardo a little bit and pick his brain, but with those out of the way, I have a question for the panel. You want to talk furries or real dolls?
Oh no.
Furries or what?
I want to talk Resident Evil. Neither.
Fuck.
Furries are real dolls. Well, welcome to getting back to our roots.
Furries or what?
Real dolls.
Do the real dolls.
No, furries.
You know what a real doll is, Gal?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. All right. All right.
Like
all right.
DOLL.
Yes.
All right. Did you ever hear
Yes.
the dude that like had all the real dolls in his house and they were like his girlfriends?
Oh no, not that guy.
Am I too internet innocent for this?
You are
real
apparently.
doll. Yeah, apparently you are. Real dolls are sex dolls.
But they.
So why don't you just call them sex dolls?
Because they're different from the old school sex dolls. They look they're like got all the silicone on them. They like it's all they look like real women.
Robots.
They look like real women. They don't actually move, but you know they go very hard into the realism of it all, from mouth to crevice to everything.
Oh,
so
okay.
So we want to do real dolls.
Yeah, and there was
Thank
a
you,
guy.
Gaston.
And if we're talking about the same guy, this guy like
No, that's just my
actually
example.
got-
We're not talking about him tonight. That's my example. So
Well,
we're not talking about him.
Are we talking about him?
No, we're not. No, I know where this is going.
But Adam knows where this is going. So you guys want to do real dolls now or later? Because I want to do real dolls eventually.
I bet you do.
Never.
I'm good.
I mean, to be fair, it's like any guy that tells you he never wants to fuck a real doll is lying to you.
I don't. I'm good.
You're lying.
I know.
I'm
Straight up,
not.
you're lying.
I've been with plenty of real women. I'm
No.
good.
You're not. You're looking at me and telling me to my face that if you had a real doll, like a fresh, pristine.
Yes, I
real
would
doll
rather
in front
fuck
of
a
you-
woman than a doll.
Like,
What? We're choosing our path of doing it.
Beardo, would you rather have sex with a woman or a doll? All right, here. How about this?
I
The
think
doll.
that's a pretty obvious answer.
Hold on, the doll is a 10.
My
The doll's a
entire-
fucking 10. It's Tifa. You're the fucking doll Tifa or like
There
a
are
7.
Tifa real dolls.
Okay.
There are
So
Tifa real
if
dolls.
we're talking like a 10 sex doll
Yes, and a
or
7.
Michelle Obama, I'd probably go for.
you mean
I'd
Big
probably
Mike?
go-
Michelle.
I'd probably go for the. That's just an example. I'd probably go for the doll, to be honest.
I respect that.
The
But
Tifa
my
doll wins.
question
God
was-
I can't
damn it.
really judge that.
All right, so wait, are we going?
God damn it!
all right,
This is a fucking Blair White thing.
No,
with
Blair
all
White
over
is a
again.
dude.
That's a dude.
Thank
Okay,
you.
that's different.
But so
Blair
is
White's
Michelle
a dude.
Obama.
Hard for Blair, dude.
All right, but all right, so furries are real dolls. Furries are real dolls, guys. Furries are real dolls. That's it. The topic.
Real
the two
dolls?
topics. Real
Real
dolls.
dolls are the
Real
sex
We're
dolls.
picking between topics that we want
Okay,
to talk about.
so
Furries.
that's like the brand name. That's the Nike. That's the Nike of these things. Okay.
Yeah. So you
Yeah.
want to talk
Real
about
dolls
furries or
or-
real dolls?
It's
Oh,
two
what's the
different-
topic?
Yeah.
The topic.
Let's go dolls.
I'm leaning dolls. I don't
The,
really
the guest
care about it.
chooses.
You're
The
already
guest
there.
chooses. The
Well,
guest chooses.
we're doing that because
I think
I love
know
that you guys
shot,
picked
though.
real dolls. VTuber agency Niji Sanji banned from adult doll museum after outraging owner.
All right. We have to start with a question: an adult doll
What?
museum.
So is this like a wax museum? But
No, it's a museum with
I mean,
fuck dolls.
it's gotta.
like, do you fuck the dolls in
So,
the
After
museum?
outraging
it's not
owner.
it's not in this article, but
So is
in
he
another
fondling the dolls?
Right. Like,
So
is it
he had a
hand-touched
week.
museum?
So this is a Japanese museum, and it's a refurbished house that he turned into a museum. That he has the largest collection of sex dolls within Japan, and he shows them off. Some of them are used even. And yeah,
Oh shit.
apparently people come from all over the world to look at his
All your favorite
collection.
waifus are there.
Yes,
But so it is confirmed
hold
just to
on.
look.
Do they
Yes.
have an Officer Jenny?
Interactive.
Probably.
They might.
Oh my
I would
god,
assume
I'm
they have an
choosing
officer-
Officer Jenny.
They probably have an Officer
You're
Jenny. I would
welcome.
assume so.
They might have an Officer Jenny or a Nurse
I might have
Joy.
to bring some handcuffs.
Yeah.
Does she come with handcuffs?
I'm sure she
Hopefully.
probably. Never mind.
Hopefully, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
But anyways, let's.
I'll
So
bring some
for
just
those
in
of you who are unaware, before we get too far into this, Niji Sanji is a shithole corpo company. So yeah, I like to make fun of them. But at the same time, the thought that they got banned from a real doll store museum is hilarious. So VTuber agency Niji Sanji has been put on blast by an adult doll museum, with the owner calling the agency a bunch of scumbags and banning them from ever setting foot inside the property ever again. An escaping blog post written on June 20th, the owner of Japanese one and only adult doll museum, I'm not even going to try to say his name right now, Gal.
I can't see it.
I can't
It's too
see
small.
it. It's too small. Yeah.
Highlight it. Where you at?
Yashiro
Yashio
Hihokan.
Hihokan.
Yashio Hiho. I'm not going to be able to say his last name.
Hokan.
Hihokan. Hihokan.
Those are
Hiho.
Stress the hoe.
That's how
Has
Chun-
called out
Hihokan.
has called out Niji Sanji after the VTuber agency reportedly turned up uninvited and recorded without permission. The museum owner has also claimed that Niji's staff wrote him disgusting emails, supposedly hounding them for an interview. It's important to note that the Adult Doll Museum is a 2-story house which Japanese photographer
Yoshitaka
Hodo converted
Hyodo.
Shiahodo converted to display his collection of plastic lovers.
Why do we even try?
I think you're doing great.
As a result, people who wish to venture into the museum must first book an appointment before they can set foot within the perimeter. We don't care about this. Niji's banned.
What did they do? What did they do?
Yeah. Yoshi, I'm not even going to try.
Hihokan.
Hihokan requires reservations, wrote the museum owner. But one day, the Niji chairman and another person supposedly showed up, even though it was not an opening day. I was not there that day, so I told them to make a reservation. Hyodo then stated that he had another unauthorized visit from the chairman on May 26th, again asking the owner for an interview. As indicated by man, I'm reading worse than Beardo. Automaton. You heard me. It appears that Niji's affiliated VTubers visited the premises and secretly filmed the museum without getting prior consent. So, from my understanding of all this, is they just haggled this dude for a long period of time to the point that he didn't want to deal with them anymore. Imagine annoying a real doll museum, like legitimately.
Like,
What was the name of this place again?
What's even the point of the interview?
I don't know, to be honest with you. The name of the place was. Let me double check.
Did they even say it in here?
No, they said it.
Because that's just what baffles me is like, what is it about this guy that you needed to try to get an interview with him?
Maybe if you just look the guy's name up, Adam.
Yeah. Here, let me do that real quick, just to see here. I'm gonna stop sharing this.
Like,
so,
was the company?
Well, I mean,
was the
let's
company
be
trying to
fair.
contact him and be like, "Hey,
Holy shit,
we want to make VTuber dolls, and you're the guy"? Is that it?
Well, here's one man sex dolls museum pushing limits.
Yeah, that's the one I found this one. I want to see what this place looks like.
I think this is what it looks like. I think this is part of it.
That's the one that's
I
I
don't want to go here.
Wait.
No, I don't think this is it.
No, that's a real man. That's a real man.
That's the owner.
That's the owner. Yeah.
This is how
By owner.
This is how horror movies start, dude. You don't go in a museum.
I think it's this building right here, Adam. I think this is the actual. So,
what was it? Hyodo. Hyodo. Yeah, this is it. There's his name right there in the article. Hyodo.
It doesn't look very welcoming.
No, it doesn't.
No,
And
it looks like you're about to get gang raped in there.
The
it's
49-year-old.
It's called the Dai Nippon Rabu Doru 2, the Great Japan Love Doll Party.
Oh.
Damn.
I love the Japanese, but goddamn,
they
can be weird as shit.
Listen, okay. As much as I'll say I would fuck a real doll, there's weird people out there that collect them.
All right, here. All right,
And they marry them.
Let's talk about what this guy says. I'm reading the article now. 49-year-old's home is in the suburbs of Yashiro, Saitama Prefecture. Not only it contains dolls, but in various positions and outfits, but also a mesmerizing assortment of other erotica, creepy exhibits, and antique collectibles. Since I was young, I have been fascinated by cyborgs and artificial life forms. And before I knew it, my fate became intertwined with such things, and my home has become a treasure trove. Yodo, who lives alone, no shit, writes in his blog. Yodo's journey to becoming a doll collector began over 20 years ago after he discovered a mannequin in a vacant lot dump.
Oh, he dumpster
no,
dived
please. I
for a
don't know if I want to
mannequin?
keep hearing this story. I don't know if I want to keep hearing this story.
Well, too late. We're too late.
No.
We are knee deep in. We're going forward. The discovery sparked a desire, yeah, I'm sure it did, in him to be surrounded by dolls. And he has since collected around 50 of them, including sex dolls, mannequins, and various other anatomical models.
Yay.
I purchased around half my collection of love dolls. The rest I acquired from acquaintances.
What? Who no longer needed them because of marriage?
The marriage.
Wow, good for them.
Caring for
they got married,
parents.
that's true.
Sorry, old mom and dad. I'm going to take, okay, sorry, sex doll. I have to take care of mom and dad now, so I have to sell you off to pay for them. Or other reasons, Hyodo told Kyoto News in an interview. Most of Hyodo's sex dolls are from Orient Industry, a Tokyo-based company that has specialized in producing high-quality adult toys since 1977.
Wait, I've been told the term Orient is racist.
Well,
but it's a Tokyo-based company. I'm confused.
Okay. You saw all of our reactions on the pre-used sex dolls and somebody else picking it up and using a pre-used sex dolls and how we were all kind of disgusted with that. That's how men feel about real women with a high body count.
Oh yeah,
Well, yeah.
Truth.
That's so. If there's anybody out there that's confused on why men have an issue with women having a high body count, look at our reaction to a used sex doll. That's the exact same thing as a real woman with a high body count.
Yeah, they're both used pieces of plastic.
Yeah.
A brand new sex doll from the firm, which has a reputation for creating products with some of the most lifelike female bodies in the industry, does not come cheap, easily costing around $5,000. Originally a sex doll photographer snapping pictures of them in Haikyo, ruins, and other various settings, Hyodo's works have been exhibited in Paris and Tokyo. He's famous. A documentary chronicling his life was also released in selected cinemas across Japan in September last year. In 2021, Hyodo founded the Dai Nippon Rabu Doroto, the Great Japan Love Doll Party, to take down Tokyo Deep. I thought that said another word right there. I thought that said another word. Deepanai, a website, he says, fueled negative perceptions of Yashio City with baseless criticisms and a major television broadcaster, which he claims created false narratives about him in a documentary. The experience
Adam,
also...
real quick, Adam, do you care if I correct your Japanese a little?
Oh, fuck.
Later.
But
you know
if
what?
it comes up again.
Listen, I'm reading quickly here, woman.
It's
Know your role.
Nippon. Nippon.
Nippon.
Not Nippon. Nippon sounds really, really weird.
Nippon
Deep
sounds
and
like
I.
what
You know what?
Nippon.
Deep and I.
Nippons.
Anyway, the experience made Hyodo suspicious of the private. All right, skipping over this part. Let's worry about this guy. All right. Hyodo said that his life has taken a dramatic turn for the better since opening up his home in 2015 to showcase his doll collection.
Wait, I'm sorry, I missed this. His home. So this is
home.
part his home.
Yeah, this was actually part of his home.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. At 2015, a showcase doll collection with visitors expected to total around 300 this year. I've become able to interact with people. Thank God he said people from all over the world, and as a result, also become more involved in various events and incidents. My life has always had a significant ups and downs, but now it's been amplified even more. When Yashio Hihokan garnering worldwide attention, foreign visitors have been increasing since COVID-19 border restrictions were lifted. Hyodo said. Joe McReynolds, let's go to the Joe McReynolds, 37, an American urban studies scholar in Keio University, first visited Hyodo's museum in November 2019 for Blade Runner Day.
What?
Oh no, you do not have a Daryl Hannah mannequin. Please don't have a Daryl Hannah sex doll in there.
I want to end it all.
No. When fans gather together to celebrate the famous sci-fi movie directed by Ridley Scott. The film was
I don't
want to
know what they had to do there. I don't want to know. This sounds like a bad idea.
Hey,
You picked it as a topic.
Actually, this is a tangent. This isn't the original article. We simply
it's
segued
adjacent.
to this one.
I want to end the segue
I want people
life.
to understand. There's a VTuber agency that got banned from this.
Yeah.
That's wild.
All right. So, listen. If we ever take a road trip to Japan, we're sending Dermy inside.
A road trip?
Road trip.
Yeah.
Have you been drinking?
It's a term, Gal. It's a term.
If anyone's
There's a
ever
bit of a
seen
fit
Arrested
in the
Development, Adam is
You guys
literally the
forget-
mentally retarded
You
female.
guys forget Adam has tunnels throughout the world.
Oh
No, we've been
you
over
could always
this.
walk.
I'm not a
We've
Colin.
been
dwarf.
over this. He's
You know,
a low
okay, here's the
class.
thing. We can't fit Dermy in a car. We'd have to like airdrop him.
Wait, do you have to like show a Jew card?
No.
I think they have to
just
show their
the bag of gold.
uncircumcised penises.
Oh.
But
Oh,
Adam,
bag
we've
of
been
gold.
over
Okay.
this. You don't have the bag of gold. You're not a lawyer. You're not a rabbi, and you're not in Hollywood. You're low class. You don't have access.
He's a bad Jew.
Yeah.
Aren't you an apostate Jew because you're calling out Hollywood?
Does that make him a good Jew? If
I
he's
don't
a
know.
bad
I don't
Jew?
know how to
Apostate.
respond to this. I'm a little lost. I wasn't expecting this type of anti-Semitism.
He got lost in the tunnels.
Oh, we've been over this.
I would only do it to Adam's face. I would only be.
I could see him.
Yeah,
I would only
right
be
now.
an anti-Semite to
listen.
Adam's face, not online.
Shaka's right. Shaka's right. We just flashed our circumcised penises and they let us in.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
But
okay.
Beardo,
So Tiff is
listen.
screwed then.
Beardo, I have tried to get Adam to play Minecraft with me, just so I can build him a house made solely out of furnaces.
Oh my god.
You're gonna. We all know what you're gonna do. You're gonna build fucking Auschwitz and fucking Minecraft.
Also, does Adolf Hitler make more sense now?
It
Little
does.
bit. A little bit.
Does now.
But I mean, the furnaces and stuff like that wouldn't be historically accurate.
Hmm.
Well, I know it would be
Showers.
chemical showers and stuff like that, but
Yeah.
But even
know,
that wouldn't
Showers,
be
the
that
thing
wouldn't be
Dermy is
historically
afraid
accurate.
of.
I know, but it'd be funny.
All right, let's play a game real quick. Let's play a game.
God.
All
Play a
right.
game.
All right,
Play a game.
yay.
Oh,
All right,
did I click
it's,
it?
time to build sandwich.
Oh.
Ooh. Making a sandwich. Buns are included. Buns are included for free.
Okay.
Buns are
Okay.
included.
Aw.
You got
What kind of
$15.
bun? Gal doesn't
Whatever-
get to choose. We all have to have
Gal
the same
doesn't eat a bun, so she doesn't get to play.
I do too. We always set aside my diet, okay?
How is mustard not a condiment?
I don't
That's
pick
what I'm
these. I
wondering.
just
Good
find them.
question.
Okay.
I don't make the
Okay,
rules.
okay,
I just find them.
so-
All right, so let's go down the list. Dermy, go ahead. Actually, no, I'll go first, so we can all criticize me and then move on. All right, listen, I'm going to drop $10 and go with the.
So we know
double burger.
Adam's not choosing bacon.
Well, I can eat, I'm not orthodox. I can eat pork, but I'm going with a double hamburger.
So much for the anti-Semite.
I'm going with a double hamburger, a double helping of caramelized onions and ketchup. That's what I'm going with. 'Cause
That's
I
not
wanna
bad.
layer. I want to layer.
That's
I
not
wanna
bad.
That is not bad.
layer. Yeah. All right, Dermy,
Okay.
go ahead.
Come back to me because I'm doing the math right now.
I'm doing that.
All right,
Nice.
static.
Nice.
I'm on
Oh, I can
burger, onion rings, bacon, barbecue sauce.
Okay.
Hmm.
All right, I
that's
got
legit.
mine.
That's legit. All right,
I
go
I
ahead,
got
Sean.
mine.
You
I'm
ready?
going
Go.
burger, onion rings, buffalo sauce, bacon, jalapenos.
I got mine.
Okay, Gal,
Wait, I think.
pretend
Yeah, I do.
Pretend you can play this game.
Putting
Okay.
avocados on hers.
I've got a double burger with
Okay.
cheddar and jalapenos.
She likes her meat.
Okay.
Hmm.
Gal played the game properly.
No condiments though.
Wow.
It's okay.
She goes in dry.
Okay.
Sometimes it's all right.
Oh,
I was
God.
considering doing no condiments, but I think I have to.
Mhm.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna go.
Well, you only have to spend $15.
Yeah, I'm gonna go burger, bacon, a slice of American. Give me some caramelized onions and some ketchup on that.
So you
Even
like
15
plastic
right there.
peas.
Oh, and
Yeah.
by the way, we're assuming the buns are toasted.
Brioche.
Of course.
Always. No
Has
pretzel.
Has to be brioche.
Pretzel.
Uh-huh.
No,
Pretzel.
not pretzel. I'm not
Pretzel.
putting buffalo on my fucking
Pretzel.
I
You'd
love
have like pretzel if it was like a ham sandwich or something.
And
No, I
now
love
Dermy's the
pretzel
apostate.
Yeah, I'll be the apostate here.
All right, Bug.
Okay. I'm going burger, onion rings, American cheese, and that's it.
All right.
You got money left?
I don't care. I don't like any of these other options. I don't put ketchup on my burger.
Listen, you just called me an apostate for like a pretzel buns.
We were raw dogging for life for, Bug. What are we doing?
Look, man, I don't use ketchup unless it's for fries. And I don't see fries, and I'm not dipping no fucking onion ring in my ketchup.
Why? Delicious.
No,
ranch is better for onion rings.
Ranch, yes.
Ranch,
or
Gal, we get it. You're weird.
Here's sneaky for onion rings in horseradish.
Whoa, that would be good.
Onion rings and horseradish is bomb,
None of that
bro.
is good.
Thought of that.
I like onion rings with.
That's yucky.
Okay, first of all, I've never talked that gay in my life, but good for you.
Sound. Yeah. I want to try it. That sounds bomb.
All right, Jeremy, you done with math?
Yeah, I'm done with math. I'm done with math.
I see smoke coming in his room.
Yeah, it was really hard. Fried chicken, bacon, Swiss jalapenos, buffalo sauce.
I thought about doing that. I thought about going fried chicken buffalo.
Is Cloud going to join the beef club or going to go with Dermy and play chicken?
Is he even allowed to?
His mommy, your mom's gonna make you do grilled chicken. I bet.
Calm down. Cloud.
Be quiet.
Cloud, legitimately answer.
Burger, bacon, American cheese, caramelized onions, and barbecue sauce.
Okay.
That's acceptable. So Dermy's the only one that chose chicken.
Nice cock.
Listen, I think buffalo sauce goes better with chicken than it does a hamburger.
Oh, of course, absolutely.
Beef is greater than chicken. If you have a choice, you eat beef.
But he saw fried and he got giddy.
Yeah, exactly. Listen, I saw fried. I wanted bacon. I saw jalapenos and buffalo sauce. I wanted to go spicy.
I went spicy
Buffalo
too with
and
the
bacon.
jalapenos, and I got a double burger, bitch.
Double burger.
Buffalo and bacon is really good.
Burger.
Okay, call me a bitch. I don't care. I'll take
That's basically
Yeah, the
I was
double
just
burger
repeating.
bit.
I didn't say it. I was just repeating.
The chat was, of course, playing along too. They have their choices. That's good. All right, so there you go. That's actually the last one of these I had. I've run out of these now. So unless, well, I mean, I
saved some a while ago.
I've lost my doom scrolling stopped giving me these, so I don't have any more. That was my last one. I've been sitting on that one for weeks.
Here, I know Beardo only has like 7 minutes left.
I do.
So
I do.
I mean, if you want a hard out.
If you want a hard out.
7 minutes in hell.
Listen, you're the guest here. I'm trying to, accommodate you and your needs.
You do that to him anyway. You like sucking dick.
Whoa! Leave me out of this.
Hey, I was just saying dick in
Leave
general.
me
I didn't
out.
specify yours.
Dermy, you have an Officer Jenny costume?
No, I have a Nami costume, remember?
Oh, no, God.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we never did burn the bikini, did we?
I'm waiting.
Oh,
but
he's
we have
working on it.
to rejoice a little bit, okay?
This is a good thing.
Right.
This is a good thing.
Because Taika Waititi.
Thank God.
Fucking live action Akira has been scrapped. Thank the fucking lords. Thank anybody you could praise to anybody out there that this happened, because Jesus Christ, this was a bad fucking idea.
Bless the Jews that didn't happen.
Yes.
Well, we had something to do with this.
I think so.
It was only going to happen because of the Jews.
Exactly.
Yeah, this is a good
I
thing.
shouldn't have said that.
I mean, well,
cancel.
You're on this channel.
This is a good thing, though. I mean,
throwing those
did we need
rules right out the window?
We already know live action anime adaptations are no. Just
I hate them. I hate the concept of them. I'll never like it.
The only one that has sort of worked was Alita. That was done with some care.
People liked One Piece.
Fuck
One
Piece.
I hated it.
People did.
They liked it.
People who don't like anime liked it, and that's okay.
So my brother is fully caught up on the entire anime. Like caught up.
Oh, respect.
Watched all 1,000+ episodes. He's caught up. He watched he watched all of them.
Wow.
So
My brother watched all of them.
Key points though that are frustrating.
I think so. He watched the live action. He's got a young son.
It's not awful.
I think he watched it and he probably had a better feel for it because he was watching it with this kid and he wanted his kid like he wanted to experience it with this kid. But he liked it. He said he really liked the live action. I didn't watch the live action, so I can't talk on it. But
the live
people have
action
said
is-
that the live action's fine, I guess.
It's good for normies to
Just
get
surrounded
into
by
it.
a bunch of elitists here, Beardo.
Well, no, listen.
It's-
No,
Listen,
listen.
there are major points that they miss in that show, and a lot of it has to do with budget because it's live action, and to be able to do those things, they can't really do it unless they have an astronomical budget.
They took out Overtaken when frickin' Nami says "help me," not help me, but save me.
Save me.
No,
Yeah,
save me.
yeah.
When she
No.
says "save me," they take out.
No, help! No. Nami says help me.
Yeah,
Robin
Nami says help
save
me. Robin says save me. But they
No,
took
she
out
says, "I wanna
Overtaken.
live."
Oh, I want to live. That's right. But
Bitches. Can you
no, that's
imagine?
right.
how much the
Anyways,
live-
shut up. They take out Overtaken when you have Luffy and the crew marching to Arlong Park. Taking that song out fucking is a travesty.
All right. Listen. Out of all of us here, Dermy and I are the hardest core One Piece fans here. So
It's only because I haven't finished it yet.
I'm glad
okay?
you said One Piece
Dave,
fans
it's a
after that.
long anime.
Yes,
I haven't finished
yes.
it either.
I'm sure we're
well, listen.
also
I don't. All right,
hard
here's.
to
I've
One
been
Piece.
watching it for over 20 years and reading it.
Hardcore
So
lovers.
I've been there since almost the beginning. So I don't need to watch. I'm not trying to play catch up with a lot of people. Point is this: our criticisms are leveled because we are diehards,
Mhm.
and GHAL is catching up to where we
So
are.
I'm forgiving because I'm new-ish to it and haven't finished it yet.
Listen, when it happened, I was heavily critical before it launched. Then I watched it, and I said when it happened, it's like a 6 or like a very careful 7. It's not great. Oda Sensei was there. He did the proper work to make sure they didn't go completely off the rails. They wanted to make Kobe gay and with people. They wanted to do all kinds of shit, and he said, "No, you're not going to do that." Problem is, they shifted stuff around the timeline. And going into season 2, they cannot do that anymore. And you can't go off the rails anymore. And that might be a problem. I also am not a fan of a lot of the castings. I also think the Chopper CGI is nightmare fuel. And
I think it's the best they can do right now. Which is sad.
I don't like.
I've been avoiding
She may convince me, but the actress chosen for Robin is not selling me. She's my number one waifu in One Piece. So you're like you got to convince me.
The Luffy
Listen.
casting.
Oh,
Beardo,
that dude's
have
not
you
very good
seen-
either.
Have you
He's
seen
not good. He's
like
too goofy.
the women of One Piece, Beardo?
Yes, the redhead, big boobies.
Yeah.
Oda.
Robin
Yeah.
as well.
we
I
talking
like
about
her.
Dermy still?
Time skip.
No, excuse me. I cosplayed that better than Dermy. Fuck you.
Yeah. Well,
No, I don't
bottom
need to see
line-
it. I don't need to see it.
Bottom line- well, yeah. I mean,
No, you really don't.
No,
Wow.
point is this. It was done with care. It opened
Yes.
up a lot of new people to One Piece. Problem is, has it earned its right to exist? I still say no. But I'm not gonna. I'm gonna review season 2. I didn't review season 1 because I didn't want to bother. I will review season 2, probably with Dermies and probably on a panel.
I don't find it disrespectful or offensive though.
Right.
But it's
So
not
season 1, but
Yeah.
Netflix season 2 doesn't
Oh,
exactly have
I'm
a good
just-
track record.
I'm just saying season. I don't prefer the live action for many reasons, but I don't find it offensive. And
I do
Yeah.
love the
It's
crop.
not
talking
offensive.
season 2.
It
Yeah,
is
there's nothing
defensive,
egregious in it.
but it doesn't have the true magic of
The
the
soul.
item.
No, it doesn't. No.
That's a
I
problem.
do love the crocodile cast.
And then I'm not.
All
even
right,
talking
Joe
about season
Manganiello
2,
is a
man.
good cast. He's like the good cast for Crocodile. But problem is, and they did one
Drop
thing
a
right. They
link for
did
the
separate the early Grand Line Adventures. They're going to they're going to do everything from Logetown to Drum Island, and then they're leaving Alabasta for an entire season. Which is
Listen, if you want to see me in the Nami bikini,
I don't.
No one wants to see
no,
that.
nobody wants to see
go
that.
to the Halloween special. And
You
just
tricked
watch
us
the opening.
once, and that was
No,
okay.
I don't want to do that.
All right,
I was so mad at you.
Dermy, am I allowed to bring up something real quick?
No.
Sure, go ahead.
All right.
Don't listen to her. I get it. She's long and everything like that. but-
So, do you guys want to talk about
Listen to
Superman rumors?
I would love to.
Shit. Let's go.
Superman
Calm
stuff.
down.
All right, I'm gonna share my window here.
Is super shit real?
Okay, at scene.
Give me back my dog.
Okay.
Coming
So
back, my son.
Superman comes out in a few weeks, almost 2 weeks now. Superman comes out. Early, screenings. Like I think in the past couple of days, a lot of people, important people have seen the movie. And it's two complete opposite sides of the spectrum. It's like people are like, this is fucking great. This is the worst. I'm not worried about that. What I want to talk about with you guys is who the fuck is playing Ultraman? Because here's the reason. No, hold on. There is a reason why James Gunn is keeping a mask on this motherfucker. He's wearing a cowl. Why is Ultraman wearing a cowl? It's going to be for a reveal. Now, if it's going to be the shock factor that David Corenswet is also playing Ultraman,
it's Bizarro. It's because it's Bizarro. That's why.
I don't. But even then, even if it's Bizarro, it should also be David Corenswet.
It is going to be David Cornsweat because they're doing.
But why is he wearing a cowl?
Because it's for the shock and the Ultra reveal. Because it's not actually Ultraman, it's Bizarro, but they're calling him Ultraman.
So here's this picture. This is going to be, this is going to be the guy underneath the outfit and the cowl.
Yep.
Okay.
I agree.
So here we go.
Oh my God, that'd be
here's
amazing.
So here's this, and this is not real. This is like whatever AI based off of this image of what they think he's going to look like in the movie. I've been saying it. I don't listen. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, and I'll admit I'm wrong. I said the other day on Bro Science, I think there's probably about a 70% chance that it's going to be Henry Cavill.
I will be so mad if
it is. I'm gonna give practical evidence why I don't think it's Cavill, because he's been shooting Highlander during that time.
Yeah.
Well,
he's been shooting Highlander during that time.
This was filmed about two years ago, like a year and a half ago.
Well, it's just the face reveal scene. Like it's not, he's not the stunt double.
Yeah.
So
you think it would be like a kind of like a Deadpool Wolverine thing where he's only in there for like a couple days?
Yes.
It could be, but here's where I'm thinking. Like, look at Cavill's. This is super freaking like weird looking into it. I would say autistic.
His hair is weird.
But I'm not autistic. I'm not autistic. But this is like an autistic dive into it. Cavill's arms. Look at the length of Cavill's arms, and then look at the length of Ultraman's arms here.
I would say the better evidence is the fact that they love to hint the whole like Schneider bro war that James Gunn's going on, and he wants to diss them and dunk on them, and that would be the most disrespectful dunk ever.
I don't think
Snyder bros.
I don't think it'd be disrespectful. I think that, and this is just me just speculating, James Gunn has gotten a lot of heat about the Snyderverse of canceling and shutting down Henry Cavill as Superman. We're going in a different direction. I think if James Gunn wants to do what he wants to do, but also leave a dangling carrot out there for some of the Snyder fans and stuff. Henry Cavill, hey man, you're not going to be Superman anymore. But how about you come back and you play an alternate universe version of Superman as Ultraman? You come back and do it.
Disrespectful bait.
That's what I'm saying. That would piss me the fuck off.
Like it's disrespectful to the fans and it's disrespectful to Henry himself.
How would that not trigger?
But it's bait.
Calm down.
If James Gunn does this, I think it's a cheap stunt. If this is true. At the same time, I understand what Beardo is saying. I think the Snyder Bros would not accept it as an olive branch. They would just be.
I'm not saying they would.
Yeah.
They would treat it as a slap in the face. Like that's what they would think.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
Henry Cavill above a paycheck.
That's the thing. If they're like, hey, here's $15 million to do it.
Well, I mean, here's the thing though. He did leave The Witcher.
And this dude is stocky as fuck. This dude's stocky. Okay. And going back to my
Henry. But Henry Cornsweat is Henry Cornsweat is buff, but that is obviously more buff. David.
And going back to my first point, they're putting the cowl on him for some reason, because Ultraman doesn't look like that in the comics or in any of the animated movies or anything. Ultraman is literally Superman with just a U on his chest.
Well,
I think they're going the MCU shock factor route, where you get the audience reaction when they see the reveal of who's behind Ultraman. Oh fuck! And you get the recordings in the theaters. You get people
popcorns everywhere.
You get chicken jockey, and people are fucking lighting fireworks everywhere. And the
all right,
and shit.
Hold up.
Well, two things.
He's not above that.
I'll go first and let me go.
Yeah.
So
first.
obviously, yeah, they're definitely going for a shock value reveal of something. The most likely option is it's probably Bizarro with the David Corn sweat face, you know,
The original rumor, yeah.
That's the original rumor, plus a lot of Ultraman's colors here very closely resemble Bizarro's. It would make the most logical sense. Another one was like, supposedly it was Doomsday, because his mask looks a lot like the mask Doomsday wore.
That's a good call there.
During his original appearance. The Henry Cavill thing, I don't know. I mean, I could see the idea of it happening, but I feel like
with that second picture,
I feel like it's
I
not,
could see it.
It's not there. I feel like if Gunn was really going to get Henry Cavill, I think he'd do something a little bit more than just this.
Okay, so
personally,
I've got two things. I need to correct myself. Highlander's in pre-production, so that hasn't started yet. So he was not. They were working on the script during this time. So this was filmed in what? Well, they did this in a year and a half. They did this movie in a year and a half.
And
23, 24?
In 24.
Yeah.
All right, so in 24, Cavill did Argyle, which he was in for 5 minutes, so that doesn't count. Ministry of Unlegitimately Warfare, he was legitimately in that movie, and he was the Cavalry. That's what he did in 2024 that came out. But that stuff was filmed in 2023. So he was technically inactive in 2024. So there is a possibility he's there. And now, as far as Ultraman goes, one of the early rumors was that if it is Ultraman, a failed Superman clone, which is going to turn into Bizarro, and Lex was possibly using that to make to as part of his smear Superman campaign. So that's why his face is covered, so nobody can catch on that there are two corn swallets out there running around. It says in production, but I know for a fact, because I read an article, Cavill's next movie coming out, Voltron, completed a little bit a while ago. He's been like, he's top billed in the Voltron movie coming out. So that was.
I'm not looking forward to that.
I'm afraid. I'm definitely afraid of that. But he was free during this period of time. Apparently, he wasn't involved. What he's doing really well probably was making sure 40K was going to be done. That's what he was really working on.
There was a whole fight with the 40K stuff.
Well, yeah, but it was like down to the wire. But that's what he was probably, at least when he's not filming, everything, all his time was invested in making sure the 40K deal with Amazon didn't fall through.
It's probably a minimal role. Like he probably, if he is Ultraman, maybe a few days on set.
Yeah, not a lot, and most of it's going to be CGI'd anyway.
And you can always, hey, come back. We're going to film this scene. Come back in 2 weeks, and we're going to do this scene, and then it's probably spread out.
Well, like even for the argument that it is Henry Cavill, we know that James Gunn promised something to Henry Cavill. We all thought it was Superman, and then he did what he did.
It was supposed to be, because rumors
it
were
was
that
supposed to be
when it all started. Cavill was noted as walking around at a couple of parties, flashing his underwear, saying, "Look, red trunks." That he was gonna do that, and then we know what happened.
Let's say, just for the sake of argument, they compromised, and now he's gonna be Ultraman, which he's technically Superman, but he's not Superman. All the fucking crazy shit there, which James Gunn, I swear, I just hope you pull it off.
He's not.
Fuck James Gunn.
He's not.
Fuck
He's
James
not.
Gunn.
Give me back my dog.
Oh God! No, okay, you know what? No, I don't want to talk. I don't want to fucking talk about that goddamn.
Bug is the only hopeful one here. Let him have.
If I have to talk about that fucking clip, I'm going to throw shit.
Here's the thing: if it is Cavill, and the cowl comes off, and it is Cavill, almost everyone, including myself, initially we're gonna be like, "Holy fuck, Henry Cavill, yes!" And then we're gonna be like,
groaning.
Why they fucking do that?
I'm gonna instantly be like that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be upset.
Fuck them.
But hold on. At first, you're gonna be like, "Oh fuck, it's Henry, yes," and then you're gonna sit back and you're gonna be like, "Damn it,
I could have had him as Superman." That's what we're gonna say.
And that's why my initial reaction is gonna be like, "Fuck you again, gun."
Well,
fuck you very much.
Even to the point
I
that it's
love Henry Cavill. I am a healthy woman. I love him. Fuck you for what you did to him. I don't
love
give
Henry
a shit
Cavill
about
too,
your
but
goddamn movie.
Fuck
You don't
you,
love him
Cash.
like
We're
Does
not
Henry
talking
Cavill
about
count as the big men I miss?
What?
I tried to capitalize on my I miss big men joke, but okay.
Listen, all I know for sure is Jed's the one that said he would have his babies.
Did he? He did say that.
That is an actual Jed quote.
Yes.
I would have that man's babies.
Yes, I remember that.
That is. I think I was on that stream when he said that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's one that when I have. I'm hopeful that it is good. I don't think it will be though. That's the problem.
I think it's going to be trash.
It's going to be a disaster, a mega disaster at this point.
It'd be nice if it's not, but
on the clips we've seen, and now I'm talking pure logic and pure assessment of what we've seen. I find the acting to be mid-level. So far, what's his name playing Lex Luthor? I just forgot it. Nicholas Hoult. Nicholas Hoult, his Lex has zero gravitas in anything heard. Zero gravitas. I don't feel it. I'm not feeling Lex Luthor master supervillain. I'm not feeling it.
Yeah, he's kind of just a smug prick.
Secondly, I go to James Gunn's commentary. I'm okay with a beat up Superman and the vulnerable Superman. That does not fill me with the Superman vibes I want. I mean, I've been constantly comparing it to Adventure Superman, Justice League Unlimited. I've been using those examples. I used it in my breakdown of the clip from the other day. Superman, of course, gets enraged, but it's circumstances. It's either watching somebody super close to him die, and crypto doesn't count.
One wick, guys.
The execution that's bad.
I'm
It's
sorry.
so
What?
Listen.
I'm sorry. What? The fuck did you just say?
I think Crypto would have been better off in like an HBO spin-off TV series, not make Crypto like the main catalyst for Superman in the first ever movie he's in.
It's not like watching Lex execute
level
execute the Flash, which caused him to go Justice Lords. It's not like that. It's not that. I mean, it's to use an example from that kind of stuff where Superman went to Justice Lord's version where he killed Lex Luthor because of what he did to Flash. That's the level of rage.
Or even Injustice when he killed the Joker.
Same thing. Same type of thing.
Let's not talk about Injustice.
I don't want to talk about Injustice either. I really don't. I'm agreeing on that. Point is, certain levels, or my favorite example, the one I used in my my breakdown was the Unlimited Season 1 episode where Mongol breaks into the Fortress of Solitude, and throws the Black Dahlia on Clark.
Black Mercy.
What I said, Dahlia. Yeah, Mercy. Thank you, Black Mercy. Black Mercy on Clark, and he lives in a world where Krypton didn't die. And after both Batman and Wonder Woman managed to get it off him, and then he just goes to Mongol in the cold rage as he beats the ever-living shit out of him so much that Mongol's puffed up and losing teeth. Do you have any idea what you just did to me? That's Superman cold rage, not give me back my dog.
Right.
Wait,
really quick. Beardo, do you need to go? This is your topic.
I'm chilling.
Okay.
I'm chilling.
Okay,
I'm chilling right now. We're good. We're good. Yeah, we're good.
Shit here. So that, or like my example, to the door situation or the control thing. Now this is year 3 Superman. It's year 3 Superman. He should have some level of understanding of, again, my favorite quote at the end of Unlimited: "I live in a world of cardboard." Mm-hmm. That defines his control.
Ever.
That defines his control. I don't see this. And then, of course, I missed this in my breakdown. Somebody else caught it. When the mug, ugly dog in a cape, what did you say? Super hearing.
Right.
Super hearing.
There's a lot that I wish I was like Bug right now. I legitimately do wish I was like Bug.
What do you mean? I'm a little.
I mean like on the level.
He wants to jump at me right now for what I said. I know he does.
No,
he wants to have the hope that Bug has.
I want to have the hope that you have, Bug. That's where I'm at. I really want that hope. but it has just all been destroyed.
I wanted to not talk about this for another 2 weeks, but they had to release that clip the other day.
Yeah.
I was ready to sit on anything until the
Trailer
movie.
gets worse, man.
But they had to release that clip, and Dom paid me $20 to break it down. So I did.
Maybe it's really bad marketing. Like maybe the movie does have the hope that they've been trying to say that it has. But there's so many trailers, and so much of it is just devastation and not what you think of with Superman.
Well, there's one. It's Superman saving the girl. That's the only thing everybody likes.
Yeah, and he snaps her neck and she's paralyzed for the rest
fuck
of the day.
that.
Stop, Beardo.
End your day, Beardo. Stop it.
Fuck, I'm leaving.
Bug will truck to you.
I was cautiously optimistic after the first few teasers, and then just the past couple months with everything. I have zero hope, and I know it's going to be fucking terrible. It's gonna be bad, dude.
Here's the question, though.
I'll take.
Is it gonna be worse than BVS?
Oh, it's gonna be worse. Yeah, I like BVS. I like
it's apples
BVS.
and oranges.
I know.
It's apples and oranges.
Yeah.
Is it gonna be better than The Dark Knight Rises? Though?
Okay.
I don't know.
When you have in the trailer Lois Lane flying a fucking UFO, you know it's going to be garbage.
The terrific shift.
I don't have a problem with that because that feels like an actual comic book thing.
Yeah, but why
would Lois Lane? Why would Lois Lane be flying a UFO?
Why are Perry and Jimmy in the back seat? Race swap Perry. Remember that. Race swap Perry.
Have you guys heard some of the leaks? That Jimmy Olsen is going to be some fucking heartthrob, fucking lady stealer.
Well,
and
yeah,
hold on.
hold on.
And that Lex Luthor's girlfriend is going to be cheating on him with Jimmy Olsen.
Have
you guys heard that?
Hold up.
Yeah,
Eve Tessmacher's going to be effing Jimmy Olsen?
That's actually not a out there thing. That's happened a lot of various media.
I just think it's hilarious.
I have a question. Where's Mercy? Where's Mercy?
I don't know.
Oh, I do want Mercy.
I hear Heather is his secretary. No, where's Mercy?
Mercy.
And why isn't Pa Kent dead?
So I
and they're
can
not
go
going to kill him in this movie either. They're not going to kill him.
Because they live in Missouri. That's why.
Oh, don't get me started on that.
I know.
Oh, jeez.
I did that on purpose.
Oh, poor Kansas.
Yes, I know you did.
Superman's from Kansas, not Missouri. I don't give a fuck, you fucking California elitist pricks. If you think Missouri and Kansas are the same fucking thing, go to the border war people and talk about them.
I mean, Missouri does have better barbecue than Kansas, though.
You son of a bitch.
They do?
You son of a bitch. Kansas City barbecue is fantastic.
What's the difference? What's Missouri's barbecue?
I don't know. I've never eaten.
It's got better barbecue.
I think all the South's good, probably except Carolina with that golden shit. It's like golden barbecue sauce that Carolina.
Listen, I was like,
yeah, the mustard.
Beardo and me were like vibing and having a good time. And then he said that.
So real quick, I think there's a 70% chance that Ultraman's Cavill. What? Let's go around the horn. What does everybody think, percentage-wise? The likelihood.
45.
0.
50 at this point. Well, your evidence convinced me enough that it's possibly 50.
The only thing I disagree is that's definitely not him in the suit. I think
he
came on for a day.
Ultraman's arms in that picture are way longer than Cavill's arms.
When it's masked up.
Okay.
I think the pen
Yeah, he wasn't doing anything in 24. That's the most evidence I can put to that.
I'm gonna give it a 25% chance because I think it's possible, but I don't think it's likely.
Here's why I think it's the 50. I give it the 50% chance because it's a thing Gunn would do. It's
100%.
totally a thing he would do.
Exactly.
It's totally.
So I don't want it to be. So I'm giving it a 45% because it is also Gunn, and it's something Gunn would do, especially with his John Wick moment of the dog clip. I'm just saying. Like, that is the only thing that I instantly thought of when I saw that clip. I'm like, oh, good. He just wants to say, hey, guys, remember John Wick? Everybody loves that dog situation, right? So come to my movie.
Oh, fuck
you. Am I wrong?
No.
I want this movie to come out so I don't have to have these fucking conversations again.
I was willing not to have this conversation except for the clip.
I've been nice in our group chat for Ballbusters, Bug.
I told this to Bug a week ago. I said I'm not going to talk about this anymore. But then the clip comes out.
Yeah, and it's hard not to.
Mm-hmm. And James Gunn, like, this is going to be a hopeful Superman. Truth, justice, the American way,
We
apple
haven't seen
pie,
it in
and
a single
Chevrolet.
trailer.
And it's just
eyes.
like he's just screaming at his girlfriend, you know, fucking
Being emotional.
yeah,
Throwing shit like a toddler.
breaking a 6-year-old girl's neck.
No,
like,
that's
Oh my god!
fine.
Beardo.
Beardo, I will break your neck in Minecraft if you don't shut
Stop.
the fuck up
Oh
about
my
my goddamn girl!
All right.
If I have to hear
Superman
one more
gets
fucking
there
comment
fast,
about how
slows
Bug
down,
calm
grab
down.
I'm
her.
gonna fucking lose it!
Everyone
I
fucking
want to
Well,
ease
Bug,
tensions
calm
on the way
down.
for Beardo on the way out. I
Shut
want to
up,
ease
Dermy.
tensions.
We're fucking talking.
I want to ease tensions. Here we go. Gentlemen, lady. Oh, whoa! What happened to it? Why didn't it share?
This is an OSHA
did share.
violation.
It's on here.
I'm gonna have
It's
to
sharing.
write her
It's
up.
not playing though. I don't see. No, it's not. Oh, there it is. Okay, there we go. Yeah. So
OSHA
gentlemen,
from Acolyte?
it's not-
Exactly.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go.
She's gonna
So gentlemen,
rip over.
Yes.
listen. I kind of want to change a tire right now.
Yeah.
Or you
I
want
see
to go
3
get your
tires.
changed?
Where's the 4th tire?
Yeah, here we go. Here we
Nice
go.
and oh, they're behind her. I see.
It's not playing right. It keeps X. Thank you, X, for your retarded freaking video
That's
stream.
fine.
Make
I'll
sure-
leave it
so
right
you
there.
got your DMs might be open and there might be a video playing in the background in your DMs.
All right,
That's what's
let me.
doing that.
Yeah,
all
stop
right,
sharing real quick. Just
Yeah,
so you
show
know.
me
Let
your
double check
nudes
that.
you sent.
By the
me.
way, Static, why the fuck
No,
would
my
you send
DMs
me
are not
that?
open. My DMs are. All right, you know what? I'm going to switch it to Chrome. It'll play better on Chrome.
Why
Real
would
quick,
it send you
Static,
that?
why would you fucking send me that?
The same reason Kel sent it to me.
I want it.
I ain't
don't wanna
playing it
know.
on stream.
I want
Is
to
it
be
that
Showed me
bad?
the he showed me the cow.
Are those
pussy.
steel toe high heels?
I saw
All
that.
right, so let's try it one more time. Let's try it one
No
more
mas.
time. And okay, gentlemen and lady, I feel like I want to change the tire now. And no audio because of the
Copyright.
uh
I'm gonna slash my tires and
She ain't wearing
I
underwear.
want to slash her
I
tires.
think she's wearing underwear.
Good.
She ain't.
No.
good.
Okay,
Oh
that
my.
works.
Good.
Mm.
We have her Instagram.
Actually, she might be wearing a thong that's flesh colored.
G-string?
Gobbling it up.
G-string.
Well, listen, I need to go.
G-string.
I'm gonna need to go in for a closer look. Then.
Yes, I think.
Yeah.
There looks like there was a tiny little strip. So yeah,
Well,
Well,
just
we
right
all
right
like
above
tiny
the hip.
strips.
There's a landing strip. Yeah.
all right. I mean,
We can see a little.
Not in the back. I'm
Oh.
talking like
Maybe
right.
she's
Yeah, but
just
that's
really
what X doesn't
defined.
care about.
once again,
It
I'm
could
gonna
be
need to
she's
go in for
very
a
different.
closer look on it with a hands-on inspection.
Mm-hmm,
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm
I don't like
Right.
to wear gloves when I work either. So
Same.
Mm.
yeah.
I mean, listen. She's working hard.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean,
She's
there's
working.
something.
I'm
here.
into it.
I listen. I am. Listen. I'm not thinking about changing tires anymore.
My hands.
Yeah,
are-
everybody, show your hands.
What?
I
You see
can't.
my hands?
So
Beardo's the only one that doesn't.
yeah.
Pushing.
I want to know where this is. I have good car guys, but
Her
I'm willing to
husband's
give.
garage.
Her husband's.
Damn it, Static! Don't ruin my fantasy.
Oh yeah, her husband owns this for sure.
I
It's a little
would let her
tiresome.
fill my tires up with premium air, and I'll pay for it.
Ooh,
Oh yeah.
Don't forget.
I want her to hand blow
she's
it.
doing heels too, guys. She's doing it.
Yeah.
But they're
Steel
steel
toe
toe
heels.
Yeah, they're steel
Yeah.
toe heels.
Steel toe heels.
I'm taking the chance, guys.
I want him to
Taking a
step on
chance.
me.
I'm taking the chance.
Oh god.
I'm
Shock.
risking it. I'm risking it.
Shock.
Beardo, do you need to head out?
Yeah, I'm gonna have
Yeah.
to bounce out. But that was a good palate cleanse.
Yes.
Yes, it was.
That was
Yeah,
great
get out of
stuff.
here before it gets
Tensions are
gay.
calm. We're all good.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna get gayer because we got a furry thing we still have to talk about. So,
Oh boy.
and Pedro.
Thank goodness. Thank goodness.
Oh,
why
Fuck Pedro.
Fuck.
Pedro.
Beardo.
Yeah.
Beardo, where can the people find you?
Fear the Beardo on YouTube, Twitter, X, Instagram. That's it, man. Hey, I appreciate you guys for having me on. This was good fun.
Thanks for coming on, Beardo.
I love having you on, Beardo, when
Yeah.
you can come on. So
Let's go. Let's go.
go.
And yeah, thank you guys. Bug, Twaffy, Adam, Gal,
Oi.
Static, Dermy, and guess what? In a few weeks, we're all gonna see on the big screen Superman is gonna snap that girl's neck. Bye, everyone. How do I leave?
You're weird, you fucking cunt.
You can find the exit button. Yeah.
Fuck him. Never invite that motherfucker on your
Ass fan.
If you ever invite that motherfucker on here, I swear to God, I'm leaving the show.
I'm inviting him back.
Fuck
I'm gonna invite him back. I love Beardo.
All my goodwill undone. Oh, now we can talk furries. Yeah.
Joy. No.
I need a fucking drink. I'll be back.
No, I am not playing it. And no,
What?
I'm not gonna eat.
Yes.
I don't know what this is.
Play it.
No.
Oh my God. What the fuck is that, Shock?
What?
God damn it.
Bouncy. I invest
Adam,
taxpayers' money.
I don't want to know what I
Oh no! I just looked up and saw what it was. Fuck Shock.
Ain't nothing bouncing with that. Those are floppy.
No, those are bolt-ons, man.
Here, Kel, you want me to play the cow pussy?
$20,000 bolt-ons.
I need $20 to play the cow pussy.
I just
$20.
hate when crowds fucking talks and they move.
Yeah,
I've seen that
$20.
one.
I will play the cow pussy.
Listen,
I would eat that. That's fucking menudo, bro. That shit's delicious.
No.
That is not menudo.
Menudo is
bacon.
No, you know what? No.
Cow.
No, Kel knows rules. Make me watch shit like that. You know the rules to make me watch shit like that.
Actually, they
My
do
channel.
serve the tongue
Listen,
sometimes. I
this is
ate
my
it once.
channel.
Wait,
$20.
what
I'll
the
play the
fuck,
clip.
Shock?
What?
What the fuck is
I
that?
ate the cow tongue.
No, you're fucking...
Oh.
Wow. Did you step away for a moment?
Yeah.
I literally just said I was getting a fucking drink, you bitch. God damn.
Calm the fuck down.
You need a Viking in
Jesus
too.
Christ. I didn't say it.
He's
Beardo
still
did.
hot. He's still hot from the Superman talk. Careful.
Dude, what a fucking fake answer, dude. God, tell me you don't fucking like superheroes. Jesus.
I love Beardo, and Beardo loves superheroes. It's just
stupid. No.
You know Kel did it. Kel did it.
Yay.
I was
Oh,
gonna
great.
say,
So now I have
yeah.
to suffer.
Free
I have to
melons.
suffer something that I didn't get paid for now. I don't
Play
like
a
these
bitch.
rules.
I'm
How do you
not
think
getting
I
paid for
feel?
your
No,
shit.
them's the rules.
I made them
though.
all suffer while they watched it last night.
Yeah, I do
I
it for
wasn't there,
free.
so I missed
We
it.
were
Maybe
talking
I'll just
Gundam
step
last night. We were
away.
doing
Jeremy
something.
just
That's
play the
why
damn
I
video.
gave it to Derby.
It up. It is. It's.
Asshole.
Oh,
You all can blame Kel and Static for this one.
what is this?
Like this
Beautiful.
is not this is cow
What the
vagina.
fuck is this?
No,
I'm
you have to
not-
play the audio.
Oh,
Why?
need audio.
Why?
You need
Why?
No,
Yeah, and eating too much can be risky.
Here, I'll start from the beginning.
eating too much will probably kill you.
Foods in the world, cow vagina. It's packed with bacteria, and eating too much can be
shit.
risky for your health. But in
No shit.
Oh, shit. What about this is what?
Keep playing.
Beardo says not a fake fan. Oh, Beardo.
Not a
We
big
got
fan,
paid
not a
$20
big fan.
to play this, Beardo.
I would love to see the
Vietnam,
screaming
people
fest that would take
absolutely
place
love it.
between
First,
him.
it's thoroughly washed and massaged to remove
I
the
know
strong
Beardo.
odor.
Why are
Then
we
the breathing
massaging
holes
it?
are carefully
Fucking
cleaned by
toilet.
hand, and the black
Lower the volume and loud noises.
Is it still that loud?
Yeah.
outer skin is peeled off,
Look,
revealing
in
a clean
Mexicana,
white
we
surface
don't
underneath.
waste
Tiny
food
hairs
here,
are also
alright?
removed
We ain't
to
in
make it
fucking
comfortable
Mexicana,
to
we're
eat.
in
After
America.
that, it's
That's food
marinated
you
with
can
lemon
waste,
to freshen up the flavor.
No,
Then it
you
goes
can't
into a
waste
pot
that.
with local red fruit and coconut.
This looks disgusting.
No.
This
This
looks
is
like
why you
a
should
time.
be careful in Asia, no matter what country it is, what you're eating.
Would you rather eat a gooey duck, which looks like a duck penis, or this?
Neither.
Neither.
I know what the
and
gooey
simmer
duck thing is. I
slowly.
ain't doing
Chili
that
and
either.
garlic are added for an extra kick. As it cooks, it turns a vibrant red, and the texture becomes rich and chewy.
I don't
chewy. Like my titties.
Oh god.
This
I'm not
looks like
saying anything else. I haven't been paid to give a super reaction to this. I ain't saying anything else. No.
guys, don't get your Red Wings. Don't get your Red Wings.
Seriously? Gross.
No,
Double
you can't
gross.
tell me. You can't
Double
tell me that.
gross.
You can't tell
Double
me the moment they
gross.
said we're doing this with local fruits and it's covered in red shit. It's like, oh god.
No, I didn't go there because my mind isn't twisted.
Right?
It's a cow
The fact-
vagina.
Dude, the fact that
course my
you see
brain's
a
going
cow
there.
vagina and you talk about getting your Red Wings is weird enough. Cow
This is
vagina.
people eating
Cow
What?
vagina.
What are Red Wings?
Oh god damn it.
They're boots that working people wear.
You gotta be shitting me. You know what? You know what, Cloud? I'm not even
That's
gonna.
it.
I'm not even gonna
Good night.
bother. I'm
Good
not even
night.
gonna bother with you, Cloud.
Good night.
And not just
Omar.
because we agreed to like lay off
broken.
you. I am just too tired.
I'm
You got
I'm
your
broken.
$20 worth, Kel. There you go. Some more
Oh,
cloud
my-
lore ish.
I mean, goddamn, we're supposed to be trying here.
Think about it, Cloud.
We're supposed to be
The
trying.
topic at hand.
Don't.
Yeah.
Just
No.
a fair question.
I can say why Cloud's confused, but I'm not allowed to say it.
Here's what I'm thinking.
No, don't say it. Type it in the private chat for God's sake. Cloud, we're trying to help you here. We've worked very hard to try and just no.
They're fallopian tubes. Damn it! Didn't you go to school?
Please tell me you need no more than that, Cloud.
Oh my God! I have one. Do I have to save us again?
I'm waiting to see what Cloud says. I'm legitimately just waiting because I'm like you this.
I can.
Beardo leaves and this is what happens.
I told him to leave. It was getting gay.
You know, I just wait.
No, that's called
Share
candy cane.
I need. We need to spell this horrific.
A lot of details.
Share my screen. Share my screen. Share my screen.
Oh, hello.
We need to.
Hi, distraction.
Yes.
Can you change my tires?
No, I don't care. I want to go swimming with you, honey.
Is that Mexico?
Oh, I want to go swimming with you.
Mm.
It's somewhere foreign. I don't care. Look
Wait,
at
the
that
tits are foreign? We know. It's not a truck stop.
Yeah, they're not domestic.
God damn. You're too good at this.
I know.
At this point, Dermy, can you play that clip sent Clint
to you weeks ago?
Oh, you mean listen, Diz, that's a special one. That's a special clip. Revolving around. You know what? We could probably play it after our next topic. How about that?
Oh my god.
Okay.
Well, we have to talk about furries, and his clip is from Midwest Fur Fest.
You know,
Adam.
I had considered just asking if I could promote my book and whatnot, but I don't want to do that anymore.
Well, I'm trying to go to a happy place right now. Okay.
Here, we'll go to a fun place. Oh, we can keep both of them up. That's an
Like
improvement.
Cooper.
There
Whoa,
we go.
that can you can do that.
This can
All
work.
right.
This can work right now. Okay, so
Okay.
people
Bentley's
can look
not
at
a furry,
titties
he's a
while we talk about
reptile.
furries. But payment processors are now forcing sites to censor furries. And I'm gonna
Well
say
done.
this real quick.
Well played.
Part of me is like, you know what? Bet. But then apparently there's VTubers that are even terrified about this. But anyways, let's read this. Furry. Yeah, well, yeah. I don't. Yeah. Furry artists are the latest to enter the crosshairs of payment processors censor, according to a recent terms of service from Fansly, a subscription platform for content creators. Oh, it's another version.
OnlyFans.
Yeah, it's another OnlyFans. That's what it is. According to a recent email, Fansly was compelled to change their TOS in order to appease our payment processing partners. The update also includes a suit. Gal, clickety clack.
Zoom in.
No, I'm saying gal, clickety clack.
Oh, I thought you were needing help reading.
No, includes a suit of others. Includes a suit of other clarifications around content such as hypnosis, wrestling, and drugs or alcohol. And we have this over here. I probably have to reshare my screen real quick because I like to share tabs. But here's this.
Is that what they're called? Tabs?
I call them many things.
But
those are two giant browsers. Those aren't tabs.
Valid.
Yeah, Chrome and Firefox.
I see your point.
I'm posting this because there seems to be some pretty big changes to Fansly's TOS, but not everyone has received an email from compliance yet. The email states you have until June 28th to take down any content violating the update. If you see any of your VODs going away, this is why. Oh, Fansly is it's where the VTubers go.
It's the lesser OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Yes, it's where VTubers. It's
that I did not know.
OnlyFans.
That I did
VTubers do Fansly a lot. Fansly even helps sponsor like the VTuber awards and stuff like that. Like Fansly is their thing.
That's probably the most popular thing that's not porn on there, huh?
No.
What
Cloud,
what else is there on there?
No, Shock. It's porn.
It's porn.
It's the VTuber porn?
Yeah, there's VTuber porn.
Yeah.
Like that fucking
have you never
cunt.
Yes.
Oh well, yeah.
I like
God, I hate
Cottontail,
her.
but goddamn, yeah,
She's a fucked in the head, dude. Like I mean, I enjoy sick people, but like I have a limit. She's too far.
What do you mean by how do you define it? What's your limit?
Like dark humor.
Oh,
like
she's
laughing
dark humor. It's funny.
No, she laughs way too hard at like aborting babies and shit, and it's like that's too far, dude. I hate.
Well, yeah, but
I
they're
haven't
also
seen that
you
clip
have
yet.
to remember. Listen, you have to remember a lot of the VTuber indies and people like even like her are also lefties, so it's pretty.
Yeah.
They're who they are. They're Femi isn't whatever. But hello.
Most are base though.
They're base, but they're also who they are. Hello, Fansly creators. We're emailing today to update you on our terms of service and to provide additional clarification to our existing terms and policies. We continuously strive to do our utmost. I don't really give a shit, including safe for work, whatever. Here are the most notable changes. New policies, AI-generated content. Users can't directly interact with AI like chatbots or image generators that respond to user user prompts. Creators may still use AI tools themselves to create content as long as users aren't directly engaging with the AI, and all standard content consent documentation requires alcohol and intoxicating substances. In addition to intoxication and illegal drugs, any adult content featuring alcohol, cannabis, marijuana, or other intoxicating substances regarding of local legality is now You mean to tell me these bitches, okay, because I'm gonna be nice here, but I have to say it, these bitches, okay, who will take images of them getting fucked in the ass, can't get fucked in the ass and take a vodka shot?
Only whores drink vodka.
It's just
Oh my god, you guys can't drink alcohol, but you can get fucked in the ass.
Well, that's
Name on Twitch.
Here's the thing. It's eventually not even going to get to that part because that's what these processors are trying to do. Like at first it was like, oh, you can't have the sexually suggestive drawings of so and so and so and so. Now they're moving on to furries, which for VTubers that's like 80% of their entire goddamn market because they're all like half demon chicks or rabbits or whatever the fuck, you know? And it's just all that pure censorship shit. It like they move on to the furries, they're gonna move on to the next guy. So unless you kick up enough of a fuss or something gets changed, they'll just keep going and going. And eventually, you can't even show tits anymore.
Pretty soon they'll be saying holding hands is too erotic.
It is though.
It is. But social
all
media
leading to the gray jumpsuits with shaved heads.
Social media account selling access to Snapchat or other social media platforms is now prohibited if it violates their terms. But I'm not even gonna try to figure it out. I'm not. I'm gonna just come over here to
censorship sucks ass.
That like literally just broke my brain. But policy clarification: anthropomorphic content.
You can read that.
He's got experience.
Seriously.
Oh no! Oh no! Whatever will we do?
You're so fucking retarded, dude.
I mean, I brought you back myself, so
I know. You literally were a split second ahead of me.
Yeah. Anthropomorphic content. Our payment processing partners classify some anthropomorphic content as simulated bestiality.
Why do you read crazy words like that so well, but you can't read like classified normally?
Shut up.
I don't understand. Bestiality is fine. Anthropomorphic is fine. Like what?
I can't.
Clip
I'm
that.
shocked.
Clip that.
Classify.
Clip that.
2 hours,
Thanks, Adam.
9 minutes and 48 seconds.
Shut the fuck up. It's not my normal voice. It wasn't me.
Doesn't count.
We have you on video, baby. I mean, let's be fair here, real quick. Simulated bestiality. Where's the lie? I mean, they call it yiffing for a reason.
God damn.
Well, I don't know what
is
that word
yiffing?
means.
Oh my god.
What does that word mean?
What is that?
Don't know. You don't
Do I
want. You
wanna
don't want to
know?
know. You don't want to
Okay.
know.
Well,
Okay.
no.
No, you
need
don't
to-
want. You don't want to know.
If I'm gonna take part in the
No!
conversation, I need to know what
No.
it means.
No.
Yiffing
Cloud
is
can't
jerking
even
off.
ask
I am
what the hell Red
protecting you.
Wings are.
Stop it.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, Red
but-
Wings was easy to. That's wasn't hard, but I mean,
Right? Well, something probably was, but
well,
more of a
not
shtick.
I
around
feel like
here,
we've
no.
had this discussion of what yiffing is.
Well, maybe I wasn't here for that discussion.
maybe
No,
block
you've been here. You
it.
probably just
I'm
checked
gonna block
out.
it again.
You're gonna mentally block this, and by like next, I think we had this discussion last week, and by next week you'll ask the same thing. But yiffing,
No, we did not.
I really won't.
We didn't have that last week. No, we did not.
yiffing
Unless it comes
is
up.
jerking off.
No.
But
I thought it was
Furry.
having sex.
It's jerking off.
So
They'll
just
also
say
say it when
no.
it's having sex, but they're furries, okay, gal. These aren't normal people. These are people
You're
that
not
do need
normal
to get.
either, but you
No,
call
but
jerking off.
No, but
The
furries are always worse.
The only reason I know of the term is because I watched Markiplier play a fan game, Five Nights at Fuckboy.
Wait, you know yiffing, but you didn't know Red Wings?
You
It
know
is
what?
kinda
I'm
weird.
not gonna say anything to you, Cloud. I'm just not.
What?
I'm just not.
Cloud, we're
So
trying to
many
be
things
nice.
don't make
We're
any
trying to
sense
be
right now.
nice.
I'm so confused.
Red Wings.
I literally I said I did not. Didn't look it up myself. I just know the term from watching him play the game.
Cloud.
Cloud. With the shred of respect I could get, please stop. Stop your course of action.
I would love to go back to the days where Red Wings were just a hockey team, but you
Yeah.
can't always have
Or
everything in
boots.
life.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Kel.
As a general guideline,
It makes sense.
Well, I guess we got a new meme.
Starting to add up.
I
We
have to-
tried. We really
I have
tried.
to- we're trying. We're trying. All I have
Based
I
on
have-
past lore that we're not discussing.
Yeah, Gal said it.
I don't know.
Cloud, we're trying here, but
It's Kel's fault. Blame Kel.
I can't do shit.
Cloud, blame Kel on this one, please. We're trying, buddy.
My smile.
I can't say it. I want
No,
to.
you can't.
I'm trying my hardest. It's eating at me. It's like it's
I
right
would
there.
distract by like continuing to read where you left off, but I can't see a damn word of this. So.
I can't.
And
I can't even read
I've
it.
kind of
It-
checked out now. So
Furries are weird. There's stuff
Him-
going on that VTubers are getting screwed over with. It sucks.
Here, I'm not even going to be able to say this one because I think it's Japanese, but Kimamami, I'm probably butchering it. Human-like
Kimamami?
characters with animal ears / tails is permitted, but full personas, kimpon, and scalies content are prohibited in adult contexts.
Oh, so my shit would get banned. Damn.
Well, no. So I think your snake lady is okay.
I don't know, man. The definition is not exactly well defined.
Right.
So if I'm gonna be tackling this as the VTuber person here, Kim, I cannot say the word, but the human-like characters with animal ears / tails, that is what your average VTuber is. It is an actual Japanese term. That is what they do. That they are not actual furries. They are a particular Japanese thing. You could add them to help you out in this. You know the Tengu from. No, this is just trying to help you out to understand
I
this.
wasn't paying
Tengu.
attention. I was checked out completely. What?
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, he's
I was trying to explain.
I'm protecting myself right now. Okay.
I was trying to explain why VTubers aren't furries. They're a special thing within Japanese culture, and to describe it, you remember the Tengu from Reincarnated as a Slime, Adam.
Well, listen. Furries are essentially. I mean, not furries. I understand VTubers are like the partial like beast demi-humans you get in fantasy anime. They got the ears, they got the tail, but the rest is human, which I'm okay with.
Yes.
They're
like essentially anime
cat ears that are detachable and tails.
They're animals that have become human. It's a different thing. Like
it's like that anime Wolf Children.
Yes. Actually, Wolf Children is a perfect example of that.
I'm really disturbed how much I enjoyed that movie.
What's the other one? Hypnosis / mind control. What?
Ooh,
This prohibition includes all synonymous terms: mesmerize, mindfuck, mind control, hypno, regardless of context. Wait, what?
So hypnotists can no longer take credit cards?
So you can't say hypnotize or mindfuck.
Well, that's a mindfuck in itself.
Wrestling content, professional / studio produced adult wrestling is permit. Cloud.
What the fuck was that?
Oh, I
Cloud.
plugged in my phone. Sorry.
Is permitted. Amateur or party wrestling content is prohibited. Okay, and then public spaces and recording locations. Well, I get it. It's fun, but come on. At the end of the day, the furries are attacked. They're being attacked. Listen.
Good.
Dude, you know what? Normally I'd be over here saying this was wrong. Payment processors shouldn't have this power. And granted, yes, they shouldn't. But furries aren't people. They're up there with communists.
Well, look,
I'll let Tobias know.
Here's the thing, though, Dermy. I don't really am not a big fan of those guys either. But here's the problem: if they're going after them, once they're done booting them off the face of the earth, who's next? It's like
I know, but
it's like freedom of speech, dude.
I
Absolutely
know,
is.
but
like, look, I don't like it either, dude. In this particular instance, it's either deal with some furries or deal with the big brother that is the payment processor taking your shit. And I can deal with the furry. I can punch a furry in the throat and make him leave. Okay, I can't do that to the payment processor.
Are we really at the point where we're openly saying first they came for the furries and I said nothing?
Yeah, you said it.
It's a thing.
They didn't first come for the furries, though. They came for the right.
Didn't.
They
came for the
Proud Boys and
like the other
Nick
thing.
Fuentes.
The other thing about furries is very often they do become zooies.
I don't want to know.
Well, that's not a hard leap right there.
By the way, did you know that apparently showing a red rocket on Twitter is
Stop. Cloud.
Okay, anyways, I'm gonna post this in the private chat.
So
fucking serious. Stop.
Cloud
put up when I put
Cloud
in the private
reported
chat.
something
hold
on
on.
Twitter.
Let me clarify. I did not post it. I had the misfortune of seeing it. I reported it, and Twitter came back and said, "Yeah, no, this doesn't violate our terms of service."
But I don't want to hear about it.
Put up.
I don't want to hear the words "red rocket" coming out of your mouth. Nasty.
Cloud. We're trying.
This is what you get, Cloud.
We're trying.
That's what you get.
Why do I look like a lion version of Wolverine?
Because you're a furry, you fuck.
Just keep your
Clouds, you really
Pikachu
make it
plushies
hard.
away from your
Bad
Chihuahua.
choice of words.
He
bad
what's now,
phrasing.
Dermy? He what?
Shut up.
219
Shut up.
219 13 219
Clouds, you
13.
make it extremely difficult for life
To
right
love you.
now.
Oh.
Shut up.
I'm just trying to say that it's disgusting on Twitter that
No shit. Listen, there was a
Shaw can
time-
say his thing and get banned, but then someone can show that and be like, "Oh no, it's fine. Yeah, that's good."
Right. I see a lot of people like dying on Twitter too, and it's not like it's fucking.
What did Alpha
sucks.
Omega
I hate seeing that shit.
That's your average live leak video.
Clermy's
What is
so
this?
back. Clermy's a furry.
What is this? Global anime fans want.
Where are they? I have them somewhere.
Oh, what are you gonna show the art piece? Again?
Okay, so here's something. So actually, Alpha Omega just sent this.
Oh,
Don't tell me Cloud's ass fucking shakes when you talk. That would be scary.
What?
if I had time, I would do it. I would totally do it.
To be fair, Dermy, you did
I'll-
say starting after this week.
I'll go back to
This is a
suicide.
practice run.
Yeah,
we were
failed.
trying. We were trying.
Failed.
We were trying.
It was a practice run.
An attempt was made.
So Alpha Omega actually just sent me this, and you know what? Fuck the Pedro story. I kind of want to talk about this.
Thank God.
Global anime fans want strong female leads and adult protagonists. New research.
Fuck the
finds.
global anime fans.
Well, I literally just sent this, and I'm reacting to the headline. I want to know what they mean by this. Like, what do they mean by strong female leads and adult protagonists? Because, Adam, there's strong female leads already in anime.
There have been for 30 years.
Yeah. And strong adult protagonists, yeah. I know Sakamoto Days.
There are of female leads.
There's a lot.
It's like the only good female lead I could think of. If you told me to name like 5 of them, would all be animes.
Yes,
Right.
legitimately. They're always well developed.
The fuck?
Yeah, like Akiba Maid War, that was a pretty good one, and they were all like
And
female leads.
Honestly,
Revy.
what website is this?
This is animehunch.com.
Never heard of them.
Neither have I. That's why I just saw the thing and
Their
I was
graphic
like,
there. It's like, let's choose the cheapest, normiest current anime possible.
well,
for our
okay,
reference.
Sakamoto Days is actually pretty damn good.
Yeah, but it's still
Well,
current,
it's
cheapest,
current. It's
newest
the
anime.
current
It's
thing.
the current
That's-
stuff.
Yeah,
Like for an anime thing here, I want to read the article because hopefully they push back on this because this feels weird. A growing segment of global anime audience is calling for more diverse storytelling with significant portions of fans expressing a desire for strong female leads and more adult protagonists, according to data revealed in a recent research.
All right, what is defined as an adult protagonist? Because let's be honest, at least 45%
Oh, you
of
fucking cunt!
of all characters protagonists usually start out around 16. And
Honestly-
even in a fantasy setting, they start at 16. Sometimes you get high school settings, but those are still handled fine. They're not childish in any way, shape, or form.
But the other part of this is there are leads, sure, in anime, but majority of anime, there are just multiple main characters.
Also,
I don't need the lead, the one person that you're technically following throughout, to be a stronger female lead. Like the side characters that are also main characters are better when they're female strong characters. I don't need the lead to be.
All right.
What the fuck?
Right now, if we're going current,
There's so much.
and I'm looking at them right now just so I say it correctly because I butchered the title yesterday. I was trying to talk about it. Hang on a second. I just finished yesterday. Current show, From Old Country Bumpkin to Master Swordsman. I just finished that one yesterday, and it's basically essentially it's the type of one we were talking about where dude is badass and he knows he's good, but didn't realize he's as badass as everyone else realizes. But it's really well done show. But point is, this guy is our central character. He's like clearly in his late 40s at this point, maybe early 50s, and he is. There's like no superpowers. His power comes from the fact that he is just trained all his life, and he is just perfect at what he does. He's able to read opponents, and he has maximized all his skill to the body and high incarnation. As to go out the 12 episodes, we meet his students that he's trained over the years who are coming back into his life for the situation. 95% of them are hot chicks, and they're all extremely good at what they do. And some of them are even like crazy with their abilities. But guess what? None of them can beat him. He's still better than, but he thinks but he still says, wow, they're so good. I have to pull out all the stops to be better. But the fact is he still is better than they are. Point is, these are all good side female characters.
Right.
And we get all their backstories too, which are solid backstories, how they're so grateful to this guy who did so much for them to teach them how to use swords and this and stuff and teach them self-confidence, where they've all risen to their ranks. And are they all super hot? As I said, yes, they are. And they're all well done. But he's still the central character. But they're also, as Gal said, side lead characters. But they aren't whammonized. Right. They're completely well crafted. And not to spoil, I don't want to spoil anything, but even some of the twists at the very end, which you sort of see coming if you're paying attention, it's all just well done. And no one gets diminished for the sake of, we need a strong female protagonist. Yeah. Second example.
Fucking did this shit is just
Second example. I finished the other one last week, and I excuse you for the strange long name, but it's one of those things. As Gal can corroborate. Japanese use less words to say more.
Yep.
The title of the show: The Too Perfect Saint Sold by Her Fiance to Another Country. Crazy, but that one, your central characters are women, the saints, but they're supported by good men, but they're well-crafted, normal, and they're good, and they make sense, and they have reasons that they're strong, and they're there. That's like a new show. This isn't anything new, but we can go back 20, 30 years, pick up anything. Strong female characters have been there whole time.
So I decided to click on that link, and I should have read it beforehand. The link sends us a cloud. Again, I can hear myself echoing.
That's just your empty head.
No.
I hear rattling.
I was letting someone else say
this
something.
research was done via Crunchyroll. And guess who's
Crunchyroll
saying that?
Fuck
this
Crunchyroll.
Jesus.
Well, no,
this all just makes great.
Let's tackle.
I don't want to tackle
Who
him.
in
I
their
wanna kick him off the
research is
floor.
saying this?
Do we have to?
59%
We already know.
Of
Can we end the
U.S.
show so I
anime
go eat my
fans
donuts now?
want to see more racially diverse protagonists.
No, the fuck they don't.
That's bullshit.
You're all fake ass fans. Go the fuck away.
Anime is a world where girls have pink and purple hair.
There's literally dog girls, cat girls, there's lizard people, there's snakes. They're racially diverse already. The problem is
Adam means naturally.
Yes. So many fucking people in the goddamn West, because I was reading through this. That's why I wasn't responding. Also, I was listening to you, Adam, but I was reading through this to try to figure out what the fuck they're talking about. Most of these fucking cunts here, they're citing Gen Z a whole lot. Oh, look at all the Gen Z people coming in here.
Fix your generation, Jeremy.
Oh, my generation's fucked already. But here's the other thing. Most of these fucking people that they're citing came from Instagram and TikTok. So already you're fucked.
Nope.
And if you think that represents
trash
any
fire.
of the United States, fuck you. Simultaneously. Yes, Crunchyroll has a decent amount of people that subscribe to it, but at the same fucking time, the larger true anime base, they know there are ways around the websites. They know where to find shit. They don't have to do this shit.
I took a course on evaluation a long time ago on how you properly form any sort of screening you want to do to try and gather data in order to make a point on something. I completely doubt these fucking morons use the proper steps to construct a proper evaluation, to get a proper sample size, to ask proper questions, to get proper range. If they say their primary thing is Gen Z, oh, fuck off. Fuck right off. Right off.
And Alpha Omega, so here's the thing that will end up happening. So let me say, Japan, more often than not, yes, some of the stuff that they see over here in these research things, they go like, you know what? Okay, we'll actually go with this. Sometimes you get what Bandai does, and Bandai, you fucking retarded. Other times they'll do this with the best intentions and still make like really well-developed characters, really well-developed stories that we still like, that is appealing to this weird demographic, and this weird demographic will still hate it because, again, this whole idea of racially diverse, they're looking at it go like, well, they're Japanese. We see these characters as Japanese, so they are diverse, so they're already doing that. They're going to be putting more monster girls or things like that in there.
Giant kibosh in that entire thing. The most popular things ever that come out of all anime have source material from manga or light novels.
Mm-hmm.
The people writing the manga and light novels are not paying attention to this shit.
Yes. They just want to tell a good story.
They're just telling the stories in the vicious, cutthroat industry that is manga and light novels. So if their shit is selling and it's the normal shit that Japan wants and the rest of the world also wants afterwards, then that's what's going to make it to the top.
Another thing to throw into this, Adam, if you watched, you finished the beginning after the end, right?
Yes.
At the very end, they have a little promotion for one of their partners, which is China's YouTube, essentially. So China's YouTube helped make that anime and help promote it.
Is that the one I saw that had Korean makers in it? Or am I thinking of a different one I saw? I don't know. Sorry. I've watched like 5 series in the past 3 weeks.
I can't remember what the name of their YouTube site is. It's Biddy Body or something like that. If I saw it in front of me, because I know it's like BIIDI, Biddity or Bidity. I don't remember.
Bibbidi Boppity Boo.
It's something like that. China has weird names for their shit. Anyways,
listen, our demographics ain't doing no much better.
Yeah, that's true. China's China. China is not very diverse. So
you need to be put into a washing machine.
No, I'm white.
Oh yeah, my bad.
It's not going to wash away the gay.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know.
So,
the Chinese washing machine.
It just makes all the other clothes. It makes all the whites tie-dye.
Man, that's a gay-looking Ed right there.
That really is, but it's because it's a woman.
That's why I said it's gay-looking.
It looks like fucking Stark. What's the bitch ass name? Arya. It looks like Arya Stark.
These are like they like chose the most pathetic looking cosplayers for this. It feels like.
There's also a lot of them that want LGBTQ characters. I have cited this.
Oh my god, there are gay characters all over the fucking place and everything.
You want to know the best gay storyline is still in Gundam Iron Blood Orphan. I will always say it. That is a fantastic gay storyline. Fuck. People
2 hours, 32 minutes.
Fuck this. Fuck all
it's
of
in the
this.
show. I want to go away now.
Yeah, we need to start wrapping shit up. But anyways. Anybody have any final thoughts on that? Because that was not what our original plan was. Was to talk about Pedro and how he's a bitch. I also have some stuff we could say for next week.
Pedro will still be a bitch. I'm sure Pedro will still be a bitch next week.
No, his base arc starts tomorrow.
like the only this is kind of what we're trying to take the show in. Okay, yes, we're gonna probably talk about Superman. Okay, we're gonna be doing stuff like that, but we're also gonna start trying to have fun again. Focus on our stuff.
Weird shit.
Weird
or
shit.
Shit no one else talks about.
Yes, that's why we talked about furries, and we talked about VTubers being banned from adult
Real
doll
museum.
Yeah. That's the stuff that we're trying to go back to because Adam cited it before. One of our first conversations was about human centipede gay shit. What the?
That was my bad. My phone dropped on my
did you
keyboard.
just do?
I'm sorry. I hate Restream. My phone dropped on my keyboard, and it did stuff.
Now there's an
I don't I don't know what happened.
Oh.
I don't know.
I'm not even here anymore. I'm gone.
Here we go. She hit
It's really not that hard to hit the 3 dots, dude. It's basic menu shit.
I'm deleting the
Is that the same as the 3 seashells?
Yes.
Anyways, we're trying to have fun again. That's it. But let's go around the horn and wrap this shit up, okay? Static.
Always wrap it.
Don't be silly. Wrap your willy. Static.
Yes.
Go.
Oh.
How many butt plugs are you using right now?
7.
Damn, that's a holy number.
that was the point. They're all very clean.
Holy.
Yeah, go to my channel, Static 2020. Bloodbath's going to be interesting this week. Lots of weird shit.
Oh, yay.
It's actually not depressing this time around.
I mean, SCOTUS.
I'll be there, so I wouldn't be so
SCOTUS
sure.
overruled the idea of universal injunctions. So
there's also this weird thing about this congressman, this local congressman in some state that outlawed, that made it so that grocery stores can't give you bags, and he got caught stealing the grocery stores.
You got caught stealing what? You broke up.
From grocery stores.
Caught stealing the bags that he makes everyone pay for.
We paid 10 cents for that shit.
Yeah, so do we.
I have my own bags that I bring with me.
Well, I
That's
don't.
gay. I don't
want
want to do that.
Certain stores do that.
I use the cart and I keep my bags in the trunk and I just load
If
them.
you bring your own bags, you're a fag.
I don't bring my own bags. I have a thing in my trunk.
I leave in
that
my
holds a
car.
bunch of
Yeah,
shit.
I leave my bags in my car.
And I just put it in that.
I'm not gonna pay the fucking supermarket money for a fucking plastic bag or a paper bag.
Raw
They go
dog it,
fuck
dude.
themselves.
Raw dog it.
I'm gonna have shit rolling over the backseat of my car, my trunk.
Yep.
No.
Honestly, I don't have a
get that many
cart
things that
because I
roll.
know I'm gonna buy too much shit. So if I can't carry it, I don't need it. If it
If you
can't
order
be
online, you
placed
don't have to
under
pay
my
for the bags.
No, fuck online. That's even more gay.
I don't want some rando picking my shit for me.
And they're really fucking nice bags.
I'm not a hippie. I'm not paying fucking money. I'm a Jew.
That's right. We're frugal.
You said it, not me.
Jew.
You said it, not me.
Yeah, I said it.
Jew.
Anyways, Static, you got anything else you want to say?
Kiss my ass.
Okay then. GHAL, how are you doing?
I am wonderful. Go check me out on YouTube and Rumble, Green Haired Anti-Liberal. I do my Cook in the Book stream every Wednesday, and next week is the final stream for Jurassic Park. We are finishing the book next week and talking about it the following week. And I will also be doing my 4th of July stream where I read this lovely Constitution and Declaration of Independence. I am making that an annual thing.
Ooh, question.
That's good.
Question.
Yes.
Did you plan to finish it right on time with the release of Rebirth?
I did not. That's just how it happened.
Happy coincidence.
Yes.
GHAL
a
is
happy
super-
coincidence.
Happy
GHAL
accident.
GHAL is super excited to finish Jurassic Park because
Bestiality's fine. You're so funny. It doesn't even fucking sound like me, so whatever.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Shut the fuck up, bitches.
It's
Shut
good.
the fuck up.
It's good.
Shut your fucking faces.
It's good.
thank you, Prof, for doing that to me. I am
Yes.
But
Go.
yes, tomorrow, I most likely will be on Theo Snodgrass's channel at noon Mountain Time and Screaming Into the Void for Samuel the Infamous. And that is me. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Green Haired Anti-Liberal. All those things.
She's awesome, guys, and if you guys haven't followed her, you're gonna love her. Bug.
Hello. Yeah. You can find me in the usual places: Twitter, YouTube. I also am working on just getting my promotion for my book that's still in the works, trying to drum up interest. Obviously, there's some promo art that I had made to get people excited and
There's some
interested.
good stuff here.
Yeah, like this isn't going to be the final art. This is just stuff to like, hey, please look at it. I hope you like it because it looks interesting. You know?
You
Yeah.
can push me up against the wall any day.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
to hear.
a lot of people.
Why are we like this, Gal?
A lot of people really like Rattler, you know.
Here we go.
She's so pretty. We can fix her, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
We can
absolutely.
definitely.
We don't need to fix her. We
you
don't
literally-
need to fix her.
Yeah, I was gonna say you literally said we don't. Need
I
to
was
fix her.
trapping y'all.
I could fix her.
I can make
She
her
doesn't
work.
need fixed.
Oh shit.
But yeah, this is just some stuff, you know, for the book, and when it comes out, it'll come out. But yeah, you know, yeah. There's an old lady with
grandma.
cookies. Yeah, I gotta have an old lady with cookies. You know, why not? I appeal to people. People want
What kind of
cookies.
cookies?
Yeah,
What kind of cookies?
chocolate chip.
Basic.
I ain't
shit.
doing raisin. Like fuck
I mean,
you.
chocolate chip.
If
is
this
great.
were the Civil War movie, I'd shoot your ass down with my red tinted glasses. You fucking journo.
But yeah, beyond that, whatever show I'm gonna be on, like I'm gonna be on the pub right after this, you know, and pop up on Mellow Mondays and maybe some pregame or whatever, you know, just whatever if anyone needs me to be on there, or if I just annoy them and go, hey, let me in your show, let me in your show,
Open up!
Your show. But yeah, that's all I got.
That's all you got. Well, that's all. That's all we need, really. No, love you,
Do you have
love
to
you,
say it
Bug.
gay?
Could you say it
You
any
just
other
go to the
way?
Jesus
super
Christ.
soft tones whenever you're talking like that.
Jesus Christ.
That short circuited in there for a second.
I don't know, dude. I literally lost family members, and that didn't feel as depressing as that. Jesus.
And then Superman broke the little girl's.
Oh my god.
You know what, Cal? I'm not. Cal, I'm gonna let you do it. 'Cause I know how you operate. You ain't getting me. You ain't getting me. I know that.
Anyways, Adam, how are you?
Tomorrow night, we got Drive-In. We're doing The Great Escape, one of my favorite World War II movies. Then we've got Co-op Gaming. We've got updates to both Dark Tide, I Am the Law, and we've got updates to Starship Troopers. So we'll be playing both of those tomorrow night. Then Sunday, Roundtable, 2 p.m. Eastern. It's probably just the Ginger and the Jew because everybody else has better excuses not to be there.
That would be a great stream name. You
Yeah,
guys
you
do.
should name your
Holy
streams
fuck.
that.
Well, it's what Roundtable is called when it's just us. So
That's great.
Well, you need to make another one
Yeah,
that is
yeah.
always called that.
I kind of don't want to throw that one out there into
Not
like anyway.
in current climate, maybe wait a little.
Anyway, so right now it's probably just gonna be me and Jed on Sunday for Roundtable. Then Monday, Mellow Mondays, usual, and then every day, 1 p.m. Eastern, the Daily Dive, the Double D's, where you guys can make me investigate portable bidets, apparently, and then talk about books that are on sale with 3D titties and why they want to wear 3D glasses to look at 3D titties on a page. It's not it. You guys can make me do whatever you want essentially on that show as long as
I mean, a book filled with 3D titties sounds pretty cool.
I can look up titties in 5 seconds on Google Images. I don't need to spend $150 on a book that's going to maybe put on 3D glasses over my glasses. Look at titties.
Are they the old like red and blue 3D glasses?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, you need to do that.
No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't. Anyway, so Mel Mondays. Then I said the Daily Dive, 1 p.m. Eastern, Monday through Friday. It's a lot of crazy that goes on there. I have barely any control over that show. And then let's see, we're starting July. So next week, the box office throwdown begins. Dinosaurs,
Superman, and
Baby Steps, starring
Fantastic Faggot.
Internet Daddy Pedro Pascal. Oh, you know what? Before we go, let's. Even though we didn't talk about it, I'm just gonna show it to remind everybody because I put out a video today talking about it, reminding everybody that Pedro Pascal has a problem. Oh, I am going to do it. Oh, yeah. You know what? I'm fucking doing it.
He's gay.
I'm fucking doing it. I'm doing it. Pedro Pascal is part of the problem. That's they want to get rid of masculinity, and he's the thing. That's real. That's
it's real.
It's from Vanity Fair.
It's so bad.
Oh,
There's
God.
man hands in there.
I think it's
There's-
only men.
You know what? I'm good. Thanks
Nah,
for
that's a
having me on,
thing.
everybody. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Pedro
Pascal is the problem.
Uh-huh.
Go watch my video. Go watch my video.
Yeah, I can't look at that again. Why?
Yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem. And he's your Reed Richards, everybody.
You know,
Did you see the Vanity Fair like photos and shit?
Pedro Pascal is to Adam as VTubers is to Dermy.
No.
I don't
He
want to
loves
talk about him.
He loves it.
I don't know. You really wanted us to see that.
That's because I want to make you suffer, Mr. Cow Pussy.
Hey, that looks delicious once
fair.
you get all the hair out of it.
I think Pedro Pascal is to what is. I think Pedro Pascal is what. Pedro Pascal to Adam is what.
Oh my
cringes
God.
at
He cannot concentrate when she does that. He just can't.
Jesus Christ!
It just
GHAL.
destroys him.
Sorry, I thought I muted.
No, you didn't.
No, I actually thought I did, but then
Women don't have mute buttons. I own one.
Nice if it did.
He said it.
Oh,
There's a button, but
she's
it doesn't
gonna
work.
text your wife.
The button stopped working as soon as she got pregnant.
The button
the button stopped working the moment the ring went on.
I don't think that button actually mutes anything, guys.
Actually, the button makes her make a noise.
It hurts. Yeah, she hurts you if you hit the button.
Now, if you press that button just right, she loves it.
No, not all of them.
I guess that's Shock's outro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Adam, you have anything else you want to say?
No, fuck you.
Oh, fuck are you?
Yes, he did.
So, Shock, other than your wife's button, how are you?
I'm good. I will be on the pub for once. It's been a long time. Been busy, so be on the pub.
Yeah, I know.
Still banned off Twitter. Yeah. Oh, she flaked. I'm so fucking mad. Fucking bitch.
Okay. You have to sell your Switch, but just for the question, is it because of the baby?
No, my little brother-in-law wanted an upgrade. So I sniped the OLED Legend of Zelda edition for $240. And then I sold his Switch Lite. Or I'm trying to.
Okay.
So yeah, I gave him an upgrade. That's all it is.
Pedro Pascal is to Adam what Cloud is to Dermy? No. Pedro Pascal is to Adam what cringe is to Static. That's what it is. So, Cloud.
I have a very healthy relationship with Chris.
No, you don't.
Your button? Oh.
Healthy.
It's a healthy colon.
GHAL! Don't make me spray you, woman.
I was talking about his healthy relationship with cringe.
Yeah, she wasn't talking about a ring meat or anything.
No, why?
What?
Oh, don't make it canon. It's not a.
The fuck is ring meat?
Oh, you weren't here.
We don't need to talk about it. We don't need to talk about it again.
End the show. It's over.
Cloud.
What?
Go.
Hi. You can find me on Twitter talking about shit and whatever.
We was
Hey.
kangs and shit.
Anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you guys actually have articles you want us to possibly hit up at Ballbusters that you think are fun or interesting and something that the big guys aren't talking about, don't be afraid to DM me. And I'm honestly thinking about putting an area in my Discord, link down in the description, where you could submit stuff like that I could look through and pick out some stuff for the show, because I think that'd be fun. That way we could add some stuff and see stuff, because I have a hard time finding fun stuff for the show sometimes. So I have Adam and people just sending it to me. So if you guys want to help out, I'd be more than happy to have that. And as well, tomorrow, guys, obviously I have Saturday Charity, but before I do Saturday Charity, I have some VTuber drama I'm going to be going over, revolving around some people that I actually like. Rima Everstar is having some shit go down with Mama Oko, and I literally Mizu. So yeah, that's a thing. And I'll just say it right now.
To me.
I'll just say it right now. It's gay, like super gay ops and fucking faggoty ass shit going on. So yeah, and I'm not saying that because Mizu is a gay guy. Anyways, though,
Ring me.
hope you liked. Huh? What did you say? I did not hear that.
What do you think I said?
Don't want to know. Anyways, though, you guys have a lovely night. You guys have a fantastic time wherever in the world you may or may not be. And as always, remember, fuck, I did not have actually the video pulled up. I need to pull that up. But anyways,
That's a lot to remember.